Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. The moment you have been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. I'm your host, Don Pellegrini. Alongside me, the best damn producer in the game, Steven Ryan. It is the Wednesday prime time show. It looks like we have a jersey that just sold out right now. Thank you guys for an early pre-fill in those jerseys. Bo Nix, CeeDee Lamb, Tyreek Hill, Baker Mayfield, secondary headliners Travis Etienne and Ricky Williams. We have a semi-new Diamond Series in the break room for you guys. 25 boxes left. Most of the headliners still available. I know they pulled that LaDainian Tomlinson Jet Speed Flex, but that looks like the only photo headliner pulled in that series. Guys, in this break room, you get a Josh Allen Speed Flex. That's right, a Josh Allen Speed Flex for as little as 103, a spot in the Diamond Single. If you want to walk away with a Josh Allen Speed Flex and potentially another item in that series with one spot, get in that double for only 206. A Josh Allen Speed Flex. I mean, Josh Allen Authentics go for north of $1,000. So the Josh Allen Speed Flex, even more, guys. Get it for a fraction of the cost. We have Nick, Donna, Lance, Javier, Lance, and Chuck. Before we get to this jersey break, a little housekeeping we have to do. We have to roll the dice, see how many times we're going to roll in the randomizer. And then we'll see what our Chase wheel spin for the prime time Ultimate Autographs show will be. If anyone has any questions to start the show, please let us know. What's going on, Ty? How you doing? But like I said, if any questions, please feel free to ask. Let's bring up this dice roll. We need 6 or higher. Let's roll. 4's not going to do it. That's not going to do it. 6 or higher. There we go. 7 it is. 7 is the dice roll for our prime time show. All right, let me add this to the screen so you guys can check it out throughout the show. So just in case if anyone's like, what's the dice roll for the show? You can always look in the lower left corner. 7 it is. Let's bring up that Chase wheel spin. We have the Stash or Cash Practice Squad, jerseys, 1 and 4 mixer, the diamonds. Here we go. I won that Jefferson Ray Flex earlier. The one in the vault, that was freaking sweet.
Nice.
I think it had the yellow ink on there. Jay Jetto's best wide receiver in the NFL. Nice hit, Ty. Let's see what our Chase wheel spin is going to be. And it is going to be the 1 and 4 mixer 4-spot break. 2 headliners left with 4 boxes. A Mark Messier licensed jersey and Kurt Warner secondary headliner in that 1 and 4. Now, for all the breaks we close out in that 1 and 4, we put all the names in the randomizer at the conclusion of the show. Excuse me, not the conclusion, at 9 o'clock hour of the show. And then we have a top spot draw for the wheel out of 100. I'm still on my day show flow.
Right.
All righty. 1 and 4 is the chase. So, all righty. Let me take this off the screen because we have our dice roll. We have our chase wheel spin. So, I'm going to ask for a box number for our jersey series. Congratulations to Ty. Won that beautiful Justin Jefferson Rave Speed Flex. I love the Rave helmets. They're freaking awesome. Jay Jettas in the diamonds on a custom drip flex. Get yourself a Jay Jetta Speed Flex just like the Josh Allen for as low as 103 in the diamond series. Aiden Hutchinson also in that series. So NFC North, get Jay Jettas, Aiden Hutchinson for only 206 in a double. The diamonds always calling for the best bang for the buck here in the break room because that series, authentics or better in every single box. Hell yeah, my man. Nice hit, Ty. Very, very nice. So anyone in this break? Nick, Donna, Lance, Javier, Chuck, looking for a box number. Numbers scrolling below. We have our ticker. Underneath where it says Chase 1 and 4, you'll see the numbers below with the series. Javier with box 5, which we do have. Thank you, Javier. Appreciate you. All righty. All righty. So 7 is the dice roll for our show today. That's how many times we're going to put our names in the randomizer and randomize. Let's roll. Good luck, everybody. 7 times for our first break of our primetime show. But I have to imagine, Steven, those diamonds are going to be hot tonight. 25 boxes left. There we go. All righty. Copy and paste. Take you to your divisions for our first break of the primetime show, the jerseys. Scoot this Jahmyr Gibbs Speed Flex over. You'll see Jahmyr Gibbs early tomorrow.
Yeah, right. 11 a.m.
Uh-huh. No, actually, I don't know if my phone was giving me wrong information, but it said 12 p.m., which is... Doesn't it usually start
I always thought it started at 11.
Yeah. Maybe my phone was...
Maybe it's 12 Eastern.
Could be. All right, Donna, you have the NFC North, Javier, the NFC South, and the NFC East. Chuck, the NFC West. Lance, the AFC North. Chuck, the AFC South. Nick, the AFC East. And Lance, the AFC West. Good luck, everybody. 13th break in the Playmaker jersey. This man found the end zone on Sunday. How about Travis Etienne on the Jacksonville Jaguar jersey? That's going to be an AFC South hit. That's going to be Chuck. Congrats, Chuck. AFC South, Travis Etienne. Very, very nice. The Jags having a good year.
Mm-hmm.
In second place. That AFC South, now that Texans are playing better football, you got the Colts, you got the Jags, you got the Texans. It's going to be interesting. But a very, very nice hit in the beautiful Duval jersey. Former first-round pick. Very nice, very nice. You know, a lot of questions going around the Jacksonville backfield at the start of the season. Who's going to be the lead man? Is it going to be Travis Etienne? Was it going to be Tank Bigsby, who was just traded to Philly? Was it going to be the rookie Tudor? It's this guy right here, Etienne. There you go. No new series to replace the college. We do have a brand new diamond in the break room, which is one of the best bang for your bucks that you can find in the break room. Authentics are better in every single box. So I know that replaced the vault. Nothing to replace the college, but we have a brand new diamond in the break room. 25 boxes left. You can win yourself a Speed Flex helmet, a Josh Allen Speed Flex helmet for as low as 103. That's hitting a home run in the break room, if you ask me. We'll write this out for Chuck. Congrats, Chuck. I don't think I've seen Chuck in the break room before. If you're watching right now, let us know.
New. Chuck is new.
What's up, Chuck?
Closer magic right there. Right?
Uh-huh. That's real. It's a real thing. Chuck, if you're watching, let us know. Favorite team, favorite player. But a very, very nice hit. You know, my man Steven's a fan of ETN.
By proxy.
Uh-huh. You just have to be.
Exactly.
274. Alrighty. 686. I'll do a top to bottom rundown. I'll show off that brand new diamond that I keep talking about. Alrighty. Close this. Alrighty. Stash or cash, we have 4 boxes left. 2 secondary headliners, Warren Moon and Javonte Williams. 4 boxes, 2 headliners in the stash or cash. Now I'm going to do a top to bottom rundown. If you guys want to know what's the most loaded series in the break room right now, it is 100% the Diamond Series. Authentics are better in every single box. If you're asking what's better than an authentic helmet, a Speed Flex helmet, and we have the current MVP, Josh freaking Allen, on a Speed Flex in the 2-minute warning Diamond Series. Bo Nix, future Hall of Famer Derrick Henry Speed Flex, future Hall of Famer Justin Jefferson on that custom drip. Deion Sanders, one of the most iconic players of all time, on his first team, the throwback Atlanta Falcons authentic. Aiden Hutchinson, the star pass rusher for the Detroit Lions. How about this? Jackson Smith-Njigba, who's having an Offensive Player of the Year type season. It's either him or Jonathan Taylor. Emmitt Smith, the all-time leading rusher. And aesthetically, Steven, this is my favorite helmet in the series, is that Andre Johnson custom Speed Flex. We have a video, I'll show it off right here in the corner. Secondary headliners, Brock Bowers, Devon Achane, and Quinshon Junkins, who, if you've seen Junkins' signature in the break room, Steven, how nice is that for a rookie?
Right? Oof.
Very, very nice. Here's the Andre Johnson video. It's giving me like a Spider-Man vibes to this helmet. This is freaking nice. The Hall of Fame wide receiver. One of the best wide receivers of the 21st century. Former Miami Hurricane. Gorgeous looking helmet right here. Houston, man. And I love it's the H-Town helmet. Wow. Very, very nice. Andre Johnson. There's that Jay Jettas. The drip helmet. Beautiful Speed Flex on the future Hall of Famer. Yeah, Pickens is having an awesome year, man. What a trade for the Cowboys. What was that, a 3rd and a 5th round pick for George Pickens?
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, not bad at all. I think
you know who leads the league, though, in catches?
Who's that?
Christian McCaffrey.
Wow. Wow.
I always draft the guy 1 year too early.
That's what happens, yeah.
I just got to double down.
You're never wrong. You're just early.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it. Derrick Henry, the future Hall of Famer, one of the best running backs of all time, a member of that 2,000-yard member. Look at this. This is like the splat, the honeycomb design. Very, very nice. You'll see the Ravens and Derrick Henry tomorrow night against the Bengals. Joe Burrow's return. That's going to be a good football game. I know the Bengals might be, out of it, but still it's going to be entertaining. Joe Burrow versus Lamar Jackson. Sign me up. Might be a little tired after, that turkey, but hey, good football. Might wake you up some good offense. Alone, he has 40 less yards than all the Steelers. Oh, gosh. He's having an awesome, awesome year. We got to get him in the break room on some Cowboys gear, George Pickens. Those are the diamonds, guys. Authentics are better in every single box. The best bang for your buck here in the break room. Stash or cash, we have 4 boxes left. 2 secondary headliners, Warren Moon and Javonte Williams, still out there in the stash or cash. If you're wondering, what is this? I'll read it word for word. Come play the Stash or Cash full-size helmet series. Ultimate Autographs brings you a live break room exclusive. Ooh. Our Stash or Cash series gives you a chance to keep your winnings or cash it for store credit. The store credit amounts are below. So a non-headliner authentic store credit, $350. Non-headliner rep, $250. And we have no more photo headliners, but we do have Warren Moon and Javonte Williams still left in that Stash or Cash series. Jerseys, $29 a spot. We have Bo Nix, the first place Bo Nix. CeeDee Lamb, speaking of George Pickens, hey, this guy makes George Pickens' life a little easier because as long as you have CeeDee Lamb on the other side, you definitely can't face other double teams. One of the best wide receivers in the league, CD Lamb. Tyreek Hill, the future Hall of Famer on that Miami Dolphins jersey. And get well soon, the Baker Mayfield. Have you read any injury updates about the Bake Show? I know he's got the shoulder injury, but I haven't seen
No, I have not.
any updates. If anyone in the chat knows, keep us updated. But Baker Mayfield for the first place Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Secondary headliner, we have Ricky Williams still out there in the jerseys, only $29 a spot. The 1 and 4 is a 4-spot break. We have ourselves a Mark Messier licensed jersey. Secondary headliner, Kurt Warner. And we have 2 more boxes in this series. But a Mark Messier licensed jersey still out there. Could be yours for as little as $366 in a double or $183 in a single box break. You get that everything else section. The Messier jersey comes out. It's yours. Practice squad, we have 1 box left. 1 box left in the practice squad, guys. We close that out. Brand new mini series here in the break room. But if you ask me, what's the series to play tonight? It is the brand new Diamonds. Authentics are better in every single box. Speed flexes for as low as 103. A Josh Allen speed flex. Yesterday, Steven, we had a Josh Allen authentic in the vault, and I brought it up on, I think it was NFL Shop, that Josh Allen rep helmets were going for over $1,000.
Wow.
On NFL Shop, this wasn't some random guy on eBay. On NFL Shop, rep helmets for Josh Allen, over $1,000. Now, speed flexes, worth more than rep helmets. You get a speed flex of Josh Allen for as low as 103. A plain old speed flex with nothing on it, the one you go on Riddell.com to wear on the football field, around $600, $650, $700. Well, you could get an autographed speed flex for a lot less than that here in the break room. I'm one of the best players in football. Josh Allen, Justin Jefferson, Hall of Famer, Andre Johnson, Derrick Henry, future Hall of Famer, one of the best running backs of the 21st century. Baker was said to have a low-grade sprain, but don't know if he will play. Said he could still play possibly. We'll see, man. He's a tough player, so I think if you ask him, he'll definitely play if it's up to him, but we'll see. The Bake Show in the jerseys. The 2-minute warning diamond. If anyone has any questions, please feel free to ask. That's what we're here for. If you're looking for your favorite team, favorite player, please let us know. If you don't see your favorite team on the graphic or on the headliner list, drop it in the chat. It can let you know where they might be hiding out. Maybe in the and more section. What player on that team might be hiding out in the and more section? For example, if you're a Packer fan, if you don't see Brett Favre or Aaron Rodgers in the break room, then they're not going to be in the and more section. But a name like Jordy Nelson, Amon Green. Names that, man, I'm a Packer fan. Those are headliners to me. So just because you don't see your favorite team on the headliner graphic, they might be hiding out in the break room. And more hit for somebody is a headliner for someone else if that's their favorite team. So, guys, just please let us know what you're looking for. But, like I said, 25 boxes left in this Diamond Series. Authentics or better in every single box. Now, that's what I would play. But I'm not the architect of this break room. Our great customers are. So they decide what we're going to play next. What do you guys want to do? I always leave the ball in their court. We are a little wide open right now. Hey, we're just getting started. It's only 6:20 in the break room. We're not going to go anywhere for just a few hours. Got a couple spots taken in that next jersey series. Thank you, guys. 6 spots to go in that next jersey series already. Bo Nick, CD Lamb, Tyreek Hill, The Bake Show, Baker Mayfield, and Ricky Williams still out there. Stash your cash. 4 boxes left, 2 headliners. We close out that series. We have a brand new series here in the break room. This is a very cool series, Steven, the Stash your Cash. I have not been able to do it yet. They made it live last night, and it's been very, very hot. We're only down to our last 4 boxes, so
right.
I can tell that our customers, they love this
They've been
series.
digging it.
Uh-huh. And guys, you win that helmet, and let's say it's, you might already have the helmet, or maybe you don't like the team. Cash in for some store credit. We'll see what it is right here. Non-headliner authentic store credit, $350. A rep helmet, $250. And I believe that's what we were talking about before the show, right? The Warren Moon or Javonte Williams, whatever the helmet's going to be, if it's an authentic. So, yeah. 4 boxes, 2 headliners. I'm sure the two from the and more also great names. Sometimes I'm always stunned what's in that and more section. I'm like, man, that couldn't make the at least secondary headliner list. So always some surprises here in the break room. By the way, guys, all week long, it is a Black Friday week sale, 15% off mystery boxes. If you want to go to the mystery box tab right here, I love these new graphics that we got. You'll see prices cut off for our 15%. I'll drop that link in the chat. By the way, guys, if you're buying break spots, make sure you are signed up to our Signature Club. I know most of us are already signed up for the Signature Club, but just in case if anyone's new watching the show right now and they bought some break spots, sign up for the Signature Club because you could rack up some reward points, and eventually you get enough reward points, Steven, you might be able to get a free item from this mystery box tab right here. So we're like, man, I really like that series. I just, right now it's holiday season. I can't, spend $1,600 on a headliner package. Well, spend it in the break room, and eventually you might get yourself a free headliner package.
Right.
I am so close on my free meal from Chick-fil-A, Steven.
So close.
I'm so close. I have to just order a few more meals, and I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. What's up, Charles? How you doing? Happy Thanksgiving Eve to everyone watching right now. I love Thanksgiving, Steven. Spend some time with family, watch some football. What's better than that, right? We'll have shows tomorrow.
Yeah, we're going to.
11 a.m., and then we'll have one around 1:30 p.m., so we'll be here in the break room. UA, we're like Adrian Peterson all day, every day, 365. Thanksgiving, Christmas, we'll be here. I believe it's Robbie and Luke. We'll be here
Robbie
tomorrow.
and Luke. In the building.
Heck yeah. If you ever talked to Luke over the phone, he was doing customer service, and you're always wondering what he looked like, well, tomorrow is your chance to check him out.
Live in person.
No, Charles, I will be spending time with my family on Thanksgiving. Robbie and Luke will be here. I will not be here. I can tell you this right now, Thanksgiving, Christmas, I will be at home those days. I don't celebrate too many holidays anymore, Steven. As you get older, right? Obviously don't celebrate, Halloween as you get older. But Thanksgiving and Christmas, those are, I don't want to say excuses, but any opportunity to get the family together and spend time with them, you got to take advantage of that, right?
Absolutely, right?
And it helps when there's football on now on these. Obviously, there's always football on Thanksgiving. Now there's football on Christmas. That even makes it even better.
That's true. And it's all day, right? One game happens, the next one starts.
What was the Chiefs last year? I believe they were on Christmas Day on Netflix, I think, right?
Yeah, that was weird. That's what I gotta do. That's what did me in last year.
Picks, right? That's what I forgot too. You'll see this man tomorrow on Thanksgiving, very early, Jahmyr Gibbs. Won in our Vault series. The Vault was closed out. We have that brand new Diamond live. Authentics or better in every single box. I love the Diamond series. A very, very popular series here in the break room. One of the mainstays, right, Steven?
Absolutely.
Get a Josh Allen Speed Flex for as low as 103 a spot. 103 a spot. Josh freaking Allen. We are 5 to go on that next jersey break. All right, we're moving on some jerseys. I love me some jerseys. But I won't be here till Friday, Steven, so I'm going to miss this break room a little bit tomorrow, right? Obviously, you're going to spend some time with family, but I won't miss this break room because we see some awesome stuff here every single day. So I have to see my fair share of authentic helmets and speed flexes tonight here in the break room. The 2-minute warning diamond. Josh Allen, Bo Nix, Derrick Henry, Justin Jefferson, Deion Sanders, Aiden Hutchinson, Jackson Smith, Njigba, Emmett Smith, Andre Johnson. Secondary headliners, Brock Bowers, Devon Achane, and Quinshawn Junkins out there. See you, Rip. Have a good Thanksgiving, my man.
You too, y'all.
Good one.
The Diamonds, authentics or better in every single box. In the Diamond
No one's
series.
giving the Texans any credit or love.
The Texans, man, that defense is legit.
Very.
Legit. And when you have one, I don't want to say one of the best, they might have the best defense in football. Will Anderson, Daniil Hunter. Man, I'm so glad that he's not in Minnesota anymore. Sorry, Viking fans, but he is an absolute beast of a pass rusher. And you got Derek Stingley in in the secondary.
Derek Stingley.
Davis Mills, man. 3-0.
That's the first time.
It's
He's
a
gone
little-
like 2-0 like multiple times.
Is there a little controversy, Steven?
No, there's not.
Come
but
on. You
it's
want to
fun.
start? You want to start a little controversy here in the break room?
I mean,
Davis Mills or CJ Stroud? You got to go back to CJ Stroud, right? Not that they're listen. Davis Mills is playing fine. They're winning those games because the defense is winning those football
yeah,
games.
because the defense is insane.
Texans. That division all of a sudden. Colts, Jags, Texans. Not so much if you're a Titans fan, but
three teams might find their way in the playoffs
there you go.
from that division.
It's possible, man. Credit to the Texans because they look they to be, especially after the CJ Stroud injury. They're like, okay, well, on to the draft for the Texans, but look at that Andre Johnson. He's got to be a happy man watching Houston play last few weeks. Aesthetically, this is my favorite helmet in the series. Value-wise, the Josh Allen is what you want if you're going for the value. But if you're always just looking to add for your collection, let's say you already have a Josh Allen, and if you don't have a Josh Allen, you need to get a Josh Allen. But let's say you already have one. Look at this lid, man. I know a lot of people like to collect one of each team.
Right.
Houston Texans, J.J. Watt or Andre Johnson, right? Those have to be the two helmets that are the two biggest names in Houston Texan history. This helmet's giving me Spider-Man vibes. I like this lid a lot. And I love that H-Town, that secondary logo that they have. Just debuted them last season. That's freaking nice. Starter jackets came out like with a, like a new, like a remake of their original starter jackets from the 90s. And they have a Texans one with the H on the back, and it kind of has like the Houston Oilers vibes to it. It is so sweet. I love those lids. Very, very nice. Andre Johnson. Here's the drip. If you're more into the current players, well, I can't think of a better current wide receiver in the league than Justin Jefferson on that drip speed flex. The future Hall of Famer, Jay Jettas. He's always the constant, right? When you're asking who's the best wide receiver in football, it's always some other guy and just Justin Jefferson. Next year, it's going to be who's the best wide receiver in football? Jackson Smith-Njigba, who's in the Diamonds, or Justin Jefferson? It's always Justin Jefferson in that question,
That's
right?
true. That's very true.
Jay Jettas on that beautiful drip helmet. It makes sense that this guy's on the drip helmet because I'm going to try to sound cool, but what player has more drip than Jay Jettas, right?
Right.
With the gritty. And then we have the King Henry, Derrick Henry, Speed Flex, one of the best running backs of all time, a future Hall of Famer, a member of the elite 2,000-yard rushing club, Derrick Henry. You'll see him tomorrow night against Houday Nation, the Cincinnati Bengals. Well, that was quick, right, for the Ravens? A month ago, it's like, oh, man.
They're 1-5.
Ravens defense stinks.
Still
Lamar's
somehow
out.
favorites to win the AFC North.
Yep, still favorites to win the NFC North, and a month later, it's oh, that's why. They're first place all of a sudden. The Baltimore Ravens doing what Baltimore has done really for the past 25 years. They win a lot of football games, Baltimore. Great franchise right there. You know why they're a great franchise? They get good players on their team, and future Hall of Famer Derrick Henry is one of them. That helmet's sick, man. I love that gold and purple. Very, very nice. Michael. McCarthy, sure, but not 9. Not the alter ego to J.J. McCarthy. So those are the Diamonds. Now, my question to you guys is what are we going to break next? Jerseys, 5 spots to go. Diamonds are open right now. I see this a lot in the break room, Steven. They see that price point in the Diamonds, 103, and they're like, ooh, I don't know about that. 103 for a chance to win yourself a authentic or better helmet, well worth the value that you pay. And we missed our chance to win yourself a home run of a hit in the break room, a Josh Allen for a fraction of the cost. 25 boxes left, 12 headliners. JA-17, Justin Jefferson, Andre Johnson, Derrick Henry. It's good to see some Jackson Smith-Njigba in the break room. The monster that he's having. Who do you think has that offensive player of the year? Jonathan Taylor, JSN right now. Or George Pickens. I know Ty brought George Pickens, so don't sleep on him.
It's not two conferences.
No, it's just one player. Last year was Jamar Chase. I believe it. No, Saquon, I think, won it last year. Yeah, Saquon won it last year. Who did win it last year? Now I have to look.
I think it was Saquon. Jamar Chase won the Triple Crown.
There you go.
Which is an award and not an award.
I was going to say, yeah, last year they could have gave it to a few guys last year. This year, the same case. JSN having a monster year. Yeah, Saquon won it last year. I guess that's, 2,000 yards. That'll do it.
Right.
That'll do it. Former Offensive Player of the Year, Derrick Henry, in this series. They don't give the running backs the MVP anymore. They just give them the Offensive Player of the Year. Here's your consolation prize.
Pretty much.
1 and 4 Seabass, Mark Messier licensed jersey, and secondary headliner Kurt Warner. We have 4 boxes left, 2 headliners. If you want to know what the most loaded break in the room is right now, it is the Diamonds, my man. Josh Allen, Bo Nix, Derrick Henry, Justin Jefferson, Deion Sanders, Aiden Hutchinson, JSN, Emmitt Smith, Andre Johnson. Secondary headliners, Brock Bowers, Devon Achane, and Quinshon Judkins still out there in the Diamonds. Brock Bowers, Devon Achane, and Quinshon Judkins. 3 guys I have to imagine this time next season, Steven, probably photo headliners, right?
Right.
Jerseys, Bo Nix, CeeDee Lamb, Tyreek Hill, Baker Mayfield, Ricky Williams. What's up, Seabass? Sheesh. Sounds good. Thank you, sir. What's going on, my man Sebastian? What's going on, Polo? How you doing? I was watching Polo's team yesterday, the Lakers. That court is an eyesore. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be the old man yelling at everything, but that court, come on.
Were they in Utah?
No, they were in the Lakers. I don't know it's not called the Staples Center anymore, but whatever.
I don't even think it's Crypto.com Arena, right?
It's the yellow court that they had, and I was like, man, it's like my eyes were killing me watching that game.
Look at the Celtics up 1 on the Pistons.
Wasn't Luka was making it a lot more easy to watch though. He was put on a show last night.
That's what he does on a nightly basis.
Mm-hmm. Him, Reeves, LeBron, Lakers, Clippers. It was the NBA Cup last night.
Did you see that one guy? He did 50 points and Clippers money line. James Harden 5+ threes in Clippers money line, 6+3, all the way on up, and he just absolutely cashed out.
The ladder, smart.
The ladder, yeah.
Smart. We gotta do that with Luka, like 70 points one day.
He's gonna do it again. He just needs, Reeves and LeBron not to be there.
If anyone has any questions about what we have in the break room, how the break room works,
Oh, is it Cup Day today too?
their favorite day. Is it another Cup Day?
It looks like it. These all have their group names on it.
I know the Celtics and Pistons played pretty early today.
Yeah, they do that on Thanksgiving traditionally, but it says East Group B.
Oh, there you go. The NBA Cup. I'm still trying to figure out what the heck that is, bud.
It's a fun early tournament. That means absolutely nothing.
Yeah, I think it's A.
But you know what's really fun about it?
The players play.
Yes, but you know what's really fun about it? Instead of you doing a futures parlay with the champions, right? Let's say you place this parlay in June, right? You can rack up a World Series, a college title, an NBA Cup championship, a college football championship, and a Super Bowl all by March or all by February.
Damn.
Instead of waiting till June.
Except for the Stanley Cup and the NBA Finals.
Yeah. Or if you do it May, you can tack on those.
I'm gonna tell you right now who's gonna win the NBA Cup. It's always the Pistons.
You think the Pistons are? Well, they're gonna lose to the Celtics right here, right
Oh,
now.
well, I get a repick. I wasn't looking at the score.
I bet you like the Raptors
find
their way.
A young team that has like something to play for.
Find their way to like the title game.
Rockets, Warriors, Wolves. Rockets is a good pick to win the NBA Cup.
Dude, you know who might be an actual decently okay pick to win the NBA Cup? And you would just think like, nah, I don't know why. But the Thunder.
Yeah, because they don't lose.
Yeah, but they also last year they got killed in the NBA Cup game.
By Milwaukee,
By Milwaukee, yeah. It shouldn't itch them. It shouldn't bother them. They're the defending champions. But you know what? Something early to set their focus on.
Got the Heat and the Bucks tonight. Pacers, Raptors. Man, Pacers. Pacers might end up with a top 3 pick in the draft and it'll be the best thing for them.
They might just reload, right?
Wolves Thunder, that is a good game, Mike. Rockets, Warriors. That's my pick. I'm going with the Rockets to win the NBA Cup. I was watching them against, was it Phoenix?
Dude, maybe
the other day?
Maybe the Lakers.
The Lakers, the First time, the first NBA Cup
They
champion.
won the first one,
Yeah,
yeah.
you'll never forget that.
Yeah. They beat the upstart Pacers.
If you're watching the show for the first time, you never forget your first break, especially your first win here in the break room. There we go. Hey, someone started the party in that diamond double. I like to see that. The
Got
diamond
2 to
double.
go. Not 2 to go, but 2 knocked out.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Alrighty. Big Mike's picking the Nuggets. Yeah, hard to pick against Jokic, right?
Dude, I saw a post. Hold on. I think I have it.
Yeah. 6 spots.
How did I delete it?
2 spots taken, 6 spots to go in that diamond double.
Let me see if I can find it, because it was just absurd to think about. Of course, it's about Nikola Jokic, because basketball is so easy.
The Joker.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to drop that link in the chat for our diamond double. We got a party starter. Shout out to whoever got that break spot.
Okay. MVP Kobe, 28.3 points per game. MVP Duncan, 12.7 rebounds per game. MVP Nash, 10.5 assists per game. Defensive player of the year, Marcus Smart, 1.7 steals per game. MVP Shaq, 57.4 field goal percentage. MVP Curry, 66.9 true shooting percentage. If Jokic averaged that, all his numbers would go down.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Steven, we always say this every time we have him in the break room. He's the most disrespected athlete that we have in the break room.
Yeah.
He is so freaking good. Too much New York sports on right now. Knicks and Charlotte, Rangers and Carolina, Devils against the Blues, and Islanders versus the Bruins. My remote is getting pounded.
You need multiple televisions,
Gotta get
Bob.
the quad box. Can you do that?
That is
for
in
me?
my dream cave, right? Like, it's gonna be like this, except they're gonna be stacked on top of each other.
Let's do it right here. Let's put the games on. Bob, give us all your.
I could stream.
Yes
I could
Network,
stream the NBA League Pass.
There we go. I just signed. I didn't realize that I had it for free.
Yeah, from FanDuel.
So I got free months of it. I just signed up, and you can watch on your Amazon. You can like connect it to your Amazon Prime, so you don't have to download the new app.
I love the League Pass.
The Gibbs was in the vault. That vault was so. Excuse me. The vault is closed out. We have the diamond up, but this was one in the last vault break. The new diamond replaced that. We got a jersey coming up. We do have, if you're looking for Lions, Aiden Hutchinson in the new diamonds. If you're looking for Detroit.
All right, we got another jersey en route.
Yes, sir. I'm going to ask for a box number in the chat. Please wait for a message if you're in that break. Drop me a box number for the jersey. Got Lance, Nick, Ty, Polo Rax, Michael, and Nick. One number, please. Box 6. Thank you, Polo. We do have box 6. All right, I'm going to copy and paste, take you guys to the randomizer 7 times. 7 times here in the randomizer for our jersey break, number 14, our second of this show. I saw that we have Ryan Andreessen and Batman buying spots in those diamond double. Thank you guys for grabbing those spots. Who's going to join them? Best bang for your buck in the break room. Authentics are better in every single box. Here we go, 7
Aaron
times.
Custer's going to join them.
Aaron, my man. I know Aaron is a Lions fan. Packers line tomorrow. My family loves when the Packers play on Thanksgiving.
Diamonds, yeah. Diamonds are 5 boxes knocked out. I think the only one's who's the one guy gone?
LaDainian Tomlinson.
LaDainian Tomlinson.
Yes. So there it is, 7 times, box 6. All righty. Copy and paste, take you to your divisions. Here in the jerseys. All righty, let's bring this down a little bit. Polo, NFC North, NFC South. Lance, the NFC East. Nick, the NFC West. Polo, the AFC North. Nick, the AFC South. Mike, the AFC East. And Ty, the AFC West.
No one's
There you
locked
go.
in for Grizzlies Pelicans.
I'm not even going to laugh because the Pelicans beat our Bulls.
They beat our ass.
Yeah, they beat the Bulls.
They just beat us.
All right, here we go.
They dominated us. But even then, like, I messaged someone. I was like, I would still take a flyer on Zion.
I would too.
Yeah.
I would.
Where we're at as a franchise? Yes.
We have ourselves a 49er hit. It is comeback player of the year, former comeback player of the year. Garrison Hurst, the number 3 overall pick in the 1993 NFL Draft. Congratulations to Nick. Garrison Hurst jersey. Very nice. Former Pro Bowl running back. There you go. Started his career with the Phoenix Cardinals at the time and had the knee injuries. Took him, 5-6 years to really get going with San Francisco. But he had a good career and an awesome story coming back from those knee injuries. Tough player. Very, very nice. You know who's the top pick in the 1993 draft? We give him in the break room all the time.
Wait, top pick in the which year draft?
93. Quarterback. We give him in the break room all the time. Think like secondary headliner or like and more section. Good player.
Mark Brunell?
Drew Bledsoe.
That makes sense.
Pretty close though. Same time. All righty. Congratulations to Nick. Garrison Hurst jersey on the 49ers. Remember watching him on those Jeff Garcia teams with T.O. Steve Mariucci, the head coach. All righty. It's time with the Cardinals, a little before my time. All righty. But a very, very cool name. All righty. So write this out for Nick. We got spots in that diamond double taken. That's what I like to see.
Out.
Let's get it done, guys. The best bang for your buck in the break room. The diamonds. Authentics are better in every single box. You want to hit a home run? You want to beat the house? That's the way to do it. Walk away with a Speed Flex helmet, maybe a Speed Flex and an authentic for a fraction of the cost. All righty. Hurst. Steven, after today, we're going to have football on every day until Sunday.
Right.
Because we got Friday football with the Eagles and the Bears. And Saturday, of course, great day for college football on Saturday. Great day for college football on Friday, too. We got A&M in Texas. It's rivalry weekend. But then, of course, on Saturday, it's the big one. Michigan, Ohio State.
Right.
Speaking of Michigan, maybe this guy will be at the game. He plays on Thursday. Maybe he'll be at the game on Saturday. Aiden Hutchinson. Josh Allen Speed Flex. Bo Nix Authentic. Derrick Henry Speed Flex. Justin Jefferson Speed Flex. Deion Sanders Authentic. Aiden Hutchinson Authentic. Jackson Smith and Jigba Authentic. Emmitt Smith Authentic. And an Andre Johnson Speed Flex. Photo headliners left in the diamond. Secondary headliners, Brock Bowers, Devon Achane, and Quinshawn Junkins. This series is absolutely loaded right now. A Josh Allen Speed Flex could be yours for a fraction of the cost. One of the most expensive signatures in the game, JA17, could be yours for as low as 103. But I would grab a spot in the double because that is the break that is moving right now, and you can walk away with a Speed Flex and an authentic helmet for only 206. Take your chance. Take your chance. Maybe a Josh Allen and a Devon Achane in that AFC East, possibly. Derrick Henry and Quinshawn Junkins. You got a future Hall of Fame running back and a young star rookie running back in that AFC North. Let's grab those spots. Get a Bo Nix, Brock Bowers, 2 authentics with 1 spot in the AFC West. We'll see if we have a NFC North hiding out in this series to pair up with that Justin Jefferson. I'm saying with 25 boxes left, more than likely we have some more NFC North to pair up with that Justin Jefferson. Oh, Aiden Hutchinson. Duh, I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, Aiden Hutchinson. Jay Jetta's still out there in that series. I love the Seahawks helmets. That action green. See the Lunar JSN having a monster 2025. It's freaking fun to watch. The Seahawks are a very entertaining team to watch, man. The Rams and the Seahawks might be the two best teams in football. We know they played each other a couple weeks ago. It was a tight game. I'm sure we might see them play again. We know they have to play again eventually later on in the season, but we might see them play again in the postseason. Rams, Seahawks, JSN, the action green. So that is the Diamonds. Authentics are better in every single box. I love this helmet right here, the H-Town Andre Johnson. I call this the Spider-Man lid. Very, very nice. H-Town. There's the J Jettas. Drip Speed Flex. The future Hall of Famer. J Jettas. And here's that Derrick Henry. We got some more purple here in the break room. The gold and purple. The Baltimore Ravens. Beautiful looking helmet. And that is the Diamond Series. Authentics are better in every single box in the Diamonds. We're getting closer and closer to that. Oh, yeah, we are. 2 spots to go. 2 spots left in the double. Let me copy and paste and make it nice and easy for you guys. I'll drop that link in the chat. There you go. And one thing I haven't actually have said this in a while because the Diamonds haven't been up because we had the vault up. But I've not said this in a while about the Diamonds. Obviously, the goal is to always win a headliner here in the break room, right? No doubt about it. But in this series, every single box, every name in this series, pretty freaking loaded, man. There's not going to be no scrubs. There's going to be no Jimmy Clausens in this series. So you might see a future Hall of Famer, a current Hall of Famer in that Ann Moore section. I pulled Mean Joe Green in the Ann Moore section. I pulled Howie Long in the Ann Moore section. Tony Dorsett in the Ann Moore section. Some awesome names. Jim Kelly in the Ann Moore section. You're like, Dom, you just listed 4 Hall of Famers. Yeah, that's the Diamonds. Awesome helmets. Awesome names. Authentics are better in every single box. And we know a Diamond Double is going to happen in just actually, right now it's going to happen sold out. There we go, Steven. We're going to see some full-size authentics.
It works, man. You take you take a little break. And
I told it works for me all the time.
Yeah. All right, guys. I'm going to fill this out, and then I'm going to go do some others. All right?
Why is this show so quiet? Where did Dom and Steven go? Like, oh, the most sales ever.
It's a new strategy.
All righty.
Okay, this mouse is pissing me off, though.
Yes, sir. Just sold out right now.
Yeah, 1 second, guys.
Polo said I was trying for 2. I hear you, my man.
Dude, this thing is losing its mind.
You see that break it down to 2, 3. Sometimes you got to be quick. But I'll ask for 2 box numbers.
You like that one? What's that commercial where the guy's fishing?
Oh,
like, you gotta be quicker.
Gotta be quicker than that.
You gotta be quicker than that. Yeah.
Yes.
That guy.
I love the Diamonds.
We just know you're getting an authentic helmet.
Right.
You know the names are gonna be good.
17 and 20.
Again, when we talk to you guys, we always play from the spirit of, 1 or 2 spots, right? Obviously, when you buy multiple spots, more disappointment can happen. I'm gonna be honest with you. But with 1 spot, you're doing really, really well in all of our breaks.
I just got broed. Damn, sorry. All righty, 17 and 25. All right.
No, you just got bro, not broed.
Oh, sorry about that. All righty, 17.
I'd rather be bro than brud.
Brud. What?
What?
Huh?
Bruh. What's that? That sound effect that was funny. Bruh.
Bruh. Don't bra me. Oh, love Polo, my man. All righty. So 17 and 25. Did I get that? Yeah, I think I did. Yes. All right, we're all good. So, Diamond.
Okay. What the heck?
You can call me bro.
But you can call us bro, but getting bro, that's...
Yeah, that's a different thing. Bro's fine. I don't mind being called bro. I'm just saying being broed, something else. Little broed, right? That's the worst, right?
Lil bro.
Like, what's up, little bro? I'm like, oh,
I'm like, no,
Come on.
we're not there. We're not those kind of friends.
It's like, I know I'm short, but little bro.
I'm a grown man.
That's it. That's it. All right, we got Ryan, Joshua, Aaron, Shane, Lance, Michael, Javier, Kenneth.
It's like when I worked at the hospital with teenage boys, and they're just like, "Little bro," I'm like, "Buddy, you don't want this." That one lady in the one, I'm not the one or the two. That's my hero right there.
7 times here in the randomizer. The day I use bro or dude is the day you can. Oh, I'm not gonna kill you, William. I would never do that. I hate dude, and I. Whoa. All right.
Damn, Bob, I thought we were bros.
If I was still in the area, I could see us linking up for a few games. Absolutely, Poe. Absolutely.
You working a truck polo?
Bulls Lakers. I've never been in a Bulls Lakers game. Now I definitely want to go.
Every day. So yesterday I was at home watching the kids, and I put on like LeBron's most hype moments, and Luka watched it a little bit.
There you go.
And he just saw him dunking the ball, and his face lit up. He's like, "Oh, that's cool." I'm like, "Yeah, dunking's pretty awesome. That's why only like 0.5% of the people in the world can do it."
Yeah.
But what was I thinking? It made me appreciate the Bucks had a deal. Did you already put 1725? Yeah. The Bucks had a deal when Giannis turned 22 years old. Okay. It was 2 games for 22 games for $22. But it was 2 separate games, right? So you had to go on a Thursday. The Bulls played in Milwaukee, and then the following Tuesday, it was LeBron James 27-18 Cavs in Milwaukee early December for $22 total. Unbelievable deal. That's not far at all. Yeah, no. That is not far by any means.
All right. You ready, Bra?
As ready as I'll ever be. Not as ready as this mouse, though. This thing is ready to die, like the Biggie album.
Dom, I swear a comment said if the PS sold out, he was going to make you try on a MIDI. It did not sell out. Phew. I know I'm small, but I don't think I can fit in a MIDI.
I think it's a nice cat helmet.
It's the cat helmet.
Dude.
I'm a little bigger than a cat. I want some credit. Come on.
You
now.
are. No, I'm just saying.
That MIDI's not going to fit.
The MIDI, yeah.
I mean, if he said it, I'll do it if it counts to my paycheck. I just don't think it'll fit me that much. All right, 17 and 25. I'm worried of getting my head stuck in some of these authentic helmets sometimes, right? I was like, if these are big enough for my head. You ever put your head in like a football helmet? I did it one time in high school, and it was like legit like, I thought.
Yeah, those authentics. A standard authentic is basically what I wore in high school freshman year.
Yeah, in high school.
And that shit hurt.
When I was play baseball in high school, you hang out in the athletic center, and they have like football helmets. And I've tried one on, and I really thought I could never I was gonna wear that for the rest of my life. It was stuck for a while.
Yeah.
All right, box 17.
They
we'll
pumped it up for me. And I was like, this fits, but it's tight.
We'll get to the important stuff.
I'm like, can you just loosen it up a little bit, please?
Let's see what we have here. Kenneth, you have the NFC North. Lance, you have the NFC South. Batman, you have the NFC East. Bofo, you have the NFC West. Michael, the AFC North. Shane, the AFC South. Aaron, the AFC East. And Javier, the AFC West. We have ourselves a Hall of Fame quarterback on the Minnesota Vikings rave. It's a mooning. Oh. Warren Moon going to go to Captain Ken in the NFC North. Congratulations, Cap. Warren Moon on the beautiful rave helmet. Got the JSA cert on the back. And like I said, Hall of Famers in the and more section in the Diamonds Exhibit 1. There you go. Very, very nice. Congratulations. What's up, Doc? How you doing? My man Doc Rivers here in the chat. Congratulations to the captain, though, on the Warren Moon. One thing I love about Warren Moon in the break room, you never know what you're going to get Warren Moon on in the break room. We've had him on every team, the Seahawks, the Chiefs, the Oilers, of course. When you think of Warren Moon, you probably think of him on the Oilers, but this is an awesome, awesome lid right here. Quarterback of the Vikings. I want to say, what, 94, 95? Very nice. Very, very nice. So I'll write this out for Captain Ken. I'm not kidding, man. I pull so many Viking helmets. I know for a fact we're going to see this Jettas pretty soon. All right. Just because I love all of our Viking fans in the chat.
8 inches of snow Saturday? Sorry, that was right.
That's right. I saw that Saturday and Sunday.
It says right there.
Yeah, Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, God.
Just because I love all the Vikings fans in the chat, and they know that, I'm keeping this on the table so we could check this out. It's a beautiful looking helmet.
The Rave, yeah.
But it's coming off the table once we pull that J Jettas. I can't have 2 Viking helmets on the table. I can have 1. Good looking lid right here, though, Steven. Warren Moon. All righty. Box 25 coming up here in the Diamonds. Let's see what we have. Do we have a headliner here in the break room? What do we have? Oh! Steven. We have ourselves 3 letters. MVP.
Oh!
Josh Allen.
There we go.
Speed flex gonna go to Aaron Custer in the AFC East. Aaron, congratulations, my man. Josh Allen speed flex. The MVP. Very, very nice. There you go. Only 206. 206 this Josh Allen speed flex cost Aaron. Wow. Congratulations, Aaron. We have the Beckett cert on the back. There you go, my man. Congratulations. JA17. Aaron Custer. You have the Hall of Fame quarterback Warren Moon coming out from the and more section. You have the MVP Josh Allen coming out from the photo headliner section. Congratulations. Damn. Nice start to this show. Alrighty. Nice hit. Absolutely, right, Polo? 206? You can't beat it, my man. You said it. You said it. I hear a tough one for Michael. He called the right number. Unfortunately, not in that right division. Just means that Michael, he's due for a big hit here in the break room. So, guys, that was the Diamond Double. We did pull the Josh Allen, but still some awesome, awesome hits in this series, guys. Bo Nix, the Derrick Henry, the Justin Jefferson, Deion Sanders, Aiden Hutchinson, JSN, Emmitt Smith. Aesthetically, my favorite helmet still out there in the series, that Andre Johnson. I freaking love that Andre Johnson helmet. That is a awesome, awesome lid. If you like to collect one of each team and you're still looking for a Houston Texan lid, I think I might have that helmet for you right here. This is freaking awesome. I love that design. And, of course, Andre Johnson, who J.J. Watt, probably the best Houston Texan of all time. J.J.'s a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year. But the first great Houston Texan was Andre Johnson.
That's true.
The first good player that this team had, Andre Johnson, the best offensive player that they had. Here he is on the sweet helmet. There you go. I got Rice the last show. There you go. Yeah. But here's the Diamonds. Authentics are better. 2-minute warning. But I'll go over everything else that we have in the break room as well. We have 4 boxes left, 2 secondary headliners in the Stash or Cash series, Warren Moon and Javonte Williams. And if you guys would rather if you win one of those helmets and you'd rather get some store credit for it, non-headliner authentic helmets, $350. Non-headliner rep helmets, $250. So if you'd rather trade in your lid for some store credit, you can do that. But 4 boxes, 2 secondary headliners in that series.
I mean,
we can if we get enough people.
Yeah.
The problem is, Polo, we put one up and you'll get a spot, but then you'll just be the only one who grabs that spot in that series. If we get enough people,
we'll put it up.
We'll put it up. So if you guys want to do some quads and diamonds, let us know.
If we get 4 people in it, then we'll put it up.
Yeah.
So if Polo, you're down, we'll count that as 1.
Right.
And then we'll work.
I've just seen it so many times in the break room where someone asks for a quad and we'll put it up, and then that person will buy a spot, and then they're the only person that buys a spot, and they're just sitting there. No, I got you, man. If you want it, we could get you. I like the idea. So we'll count that as 1. If we get a few people that want to do a quad, I like the idea. I'm just saying I don't want you to grab a spot and you got to wait all show or wait all week for that to close out. But if we get enough people, we can definitely run a quad in that diamond series. So let us know, guys. Well, we know we have 1 in Polo. Jerseys, $29 a spot. I'm just used to being there. I feel you, my man. Bo Nix, CeeDee Lamb, Tyreek Hill, Baker Mayfield, Ricky Williams in the jerseys. Bo Nix, CeeDee Lamb, Tyreek Hill, Baker Mayfield, Ricky Williams. I know Polo was in the jersey earlier. I'm going to go and assume that he was probably chasing that CeeDee Lamb, the Cowboy fan. Good luck to your Cowboys tomorrow, Polo. 1 and 4. 4-spot break. We have 4 boxes, 2 headliners. Mark Messier, licensed jersey. New York Rangers licensed jersey, one of the original 6. Kurt Warner, secondary headliner. And then we have 2 boxes from the and more section, but it's the 1 and 4, which is those hits in the and more section. Very headliner worthy, if you ask me. This is a 4-spot break. So 1 spot, 25% chance. Grabbing an item. Mark Messier, Kurt Warner. So if you want the Messier, you want to land in that everything else section, and you want the jersey to come out. Kurt Warner obviously would be the football spot. And we'll see what's in those other 2 boxes. The practice squad, 1 more box. We're bringing that mini series in the room. Then we have the diamonds as well. So a little open here in the break room, but that can change in just a matter of moments. If anyone has any questions, please feel free to ask. If the question is, well, how the heck do I get myself a spot in this break room? Click on the break that you want, add the cart, check out, booyah, put in your information. So the football helmets, it is a secondary headliner in the 1 and 4, so I can't confirm what it is. I just know the only football hit still available that's listed is Kurt Warner. No photo headliner football hit, so I'm not sure what that Kurt Warner is on. I just know it's a secondary headliner, but the photo headliner football hits, all gone. We've had some authentic helmets hiding out in that and more section of the 1 and 4 before, so I wouldn't be too shocked if there's, a surprise authentic still out there in this series. Could it be the Kurt Warner? We'll see. Could be a full-size helmet, could be a rep helmet. But a good question. A good question. So the quad is a 4-box break. So you see, we have single box breaks, quad box breaks. So in a quad box break, with 1 spot, you'll see 4 helmets come out. So you actually have a chance to take home 1 helmet, 2 helmets, 3 helmets, 4 helmets with 1 spot in a quad box break. So instead of seeing... So this is a double box break, so this will be 2 boxes. A quad box break will be 4 boxes in that series. So you have a chance with 1 spot in that break to possibly take home 4 helmets. And you're like, well, I mean, come on, how? That never happens. I've seen it twice in the break room happen before. I've seen it happen twice here in the break room. And that series, we have, 23 boxes still left, so... chances and not just double up, maybe triple up and quad up. The more boxes, the more chances to get multiple items, right, Steven?
Absolutely.
They're still out there. I know sometimes we like to wait for that headliner to box ratio. But if you're someone who likes to take advantage of the double box breaks and the quad box breaks, and like, man, if I have a chance to take home 2 helmets, 3 helmets, 4 helmets at one spot, I'm going to take advantage of that. It's better to do that when there's 20-something boxes left because there's more chances to double up.
Right.
But like I said, we get enough people who are like, hey, I'll get in the quad. I'll run it.
Or triple.
Yeah. Hey.
Would triple be more fun for you guys?
You guys, I say this. You guys are the architects of this break room. We listen to you. You have to call customer service for that one, William. I don't know. You have to call customer service. I'm not too sure.
I think it's only specific to this series, but
we do have the Warren Moon and Javonte Williams. Javonte Williams having a nice year for the Cowboys. I thought the running game was going to be a problem for them. Not so fast. Javonte Williams having an awesome, awesome year. 4 boxes left in that series. 2 headliners, Warren Moon and Javonte Williams. And we'll see what else is in this series. If you win an item that maybe you already have, or it's like, I don't like that team, Steven. Well, you can always trade in for some store credit if it's an authentic, $350. If it's a rep, $250, and you can use that on our break page however you want. The Diamonds, the next specialty series that is up, Practice Squad Minis, whatever you want. Mystery box tab. The Warren Moon and Javonte Williams. We only have a red zone-ish. Yeah, I thought after that Dak pick on Sunday when it was 21-0 to the interception, I go, oh boy, this game's over. But credit to the Cowboys, man. And credit to Dak. You know I'm a Dak Prescott fan, and he's having an awesome year. If you look at the nerd stats, Steven,
yeah,
and the QBR and the EPA per play, Dak Prescott is either 1, 2, or 3 in a lot of those stats this season. And I know probably not getting a lot of MVP praise because the Cowboys are 5-5 and Matthew Stafford's, 30 touchdowns and 2 interceptions right now. But Dak having an awesome year for the Cowboys. They just got to get rid of Matt Eberflus on the. I know they're playing better defensive lately, but still, trust me, Steven, tell the Cowboy fans about Matt Eberflus.
I mean, I think we already know.
Yeah.
If you watch this show, you totally know. It's the juice is not worth the squeeze from that man. So
yes. Might see some Cowboys hiding out in this series. Javier said he'll be in. Thank you, Javier. There's one.
Just to let you know, the price does.
The price does. So
the price does go up.
So
it's not
let's
just
see, 206 for a double. That's gonna be 412 for a spot.
412. Yeah.
In the quad. I just want to show off my.
So if Javi's in, that's 1.
There we go. So yes, it'll be 412 for a spot in that series, but you do have a chance to win, possibly 4 helmets at one spot.
I picked the Cowboys, actually, and pick them.
Who will throw more tomorrow, Dak or Mahomes? That's a good question. I kind of like the Cowboys. Am I crazy to pick the Cowboys tomorrow? I like the way they're playing.
I like their offense.
Man, Pickens and... Yeah, I mean, hard not to pick Dak with Pickens and Lamb the way that those guys are playing right now. I can't wait till we get some George Pickens here in the break room. CeeDee Lamb in the jerseys, excuse me. I'll go with Dak, William, on that pick.
So Darian?
I'll go with Rain Dakota Prescott. We got his wide receiver, CeeDee Lamb, on the Cowboy Navy Blues. I love the freaking Navy Blue Cowboy jerseys. Maybe because we don't see them as often as the standard Cowboy white jerseys. But I freaking love these Navy Blue jerseys. CeeDee Lamb, 88. Drew Pearson, Michael Irvin, Antonio Bryant, CeeDee Lamb. Dez.
Right. Dez.
That's a sleeper 88, Antonio Bryant. Remember him?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was at 88 before. When I first started, he was the first 88 that I saw watching Cowboys football. Cowboys, man, when I first started watching football, Quincy Carter, Antonio Bryant, I think Dave Campo was the coach. A lot different than the Cowboys think of now. If you thought the Cowboys football now is, it's a lot better than it was 20 years ago. I'll just say that, Cowboys football. Quincy Carter, man. Go Georgia. Break page a little open right now, guys, but we can fix that. What do you guys want to do? You guys are the architects here in the break room. If anyone has any questions, please feel free. Jerseys, $29 a spot. Practice Squad, $51 a spot. We close that out. We have a mini series in the room for you guys. Pretty damn good names in that mini-series. I see a secondary headliner who I want to see. He's only a secondary headliner in the series, Steven, because he's not on that team anymore, but you guys can probably guess who I'm talking about. I won't say the name, but if I'm excited to see him and he's not on this team anymore, he's a secondary headliner, hint, hint, nudge, nudge, but we'll have to close out that practice squad to get to that mini-series. Mini-series is $52 a spot for an automatic double box break. Pretty good. But like I said, we got to close out that practice squad before that. A few people watching right now. If anyone has any questions, please feel free. You got any special Thanksgiving plans, Steven? You go anywhere special? You stay at home or?
We go, we go to her grandparents' house.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, very cool. Warren Moon Cat. Have it right here. Warren Moon on the Vikings rave. Authentic, of course, because it was one in the diamonds. Warren Moon, the Hall of Fame quarterback on that beautiful Minnesota Viking rave. Authentic. And that was from the Ann Moore section of diamonds. You're like, man, a Hall of Famer, Ann Moore section? Yes, the diamonds. They are loaded with Hall of Famers in this series that you get for as little as $103 a spot. I freaking love this Andre Johnson, Steven. Look at that lid.
Mm-hmm. That thing is sick.
Gives me the Spider-Man vibes.
The Spider-Man vibe.
Andre Johnson, the first great Houston Texan. The H-Town helmets. Love those. Give you the Houston Oiler vibe with that baby blue. No problem, Captain Ken. Thank you for grabbing a spot in that break. Here's the J Jettas. Drip Speed Flex. One of the best players in football. Future Hall of Famer. Hit the gritty. J Jettas. Derrick Henry. King Henry. I was on the Instagram. Gosh, I sound so old when I say that, the Instagram. But I was on Instagram probably last week, Steven.
Right.
And I think it was NFL on Fox. They were doing the best nicknames currently in the NFL. Number one, King Henry.
It's a good name.
Mm-hmm. There is Derrick Henry, the future Hall of Famer on that awesome Baltimore Ravens. The Ravens will be wearing the purple, all purple tomorrow. Purple Rising.
Good for them.
Lamar Jackson versus Joe Burrow. It's a lot better than, what was it, the matchup at the beginning of the year? Was it Jake Browning versus Tyler Huntley?
Oh, God.
I'll take Lamar and Burrow over that, right? Get to see Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry's probably, he's happy Lamar's back. They can't keep loading the box against
Right, I would
him.
imagine.
It's like, thank you.
Thank the heavens.
I don't got to see 10 guys in the box now. Thank you. But I'm sure Derrick Henry's been used to that his entire life, especially in Tennessee. It didn't stop him.
Right.
There he is on that awesome custom Speed Flex. You get that future Hall of Famer for as little as $103 here in the break room. Anyone have special plans for Thanksgiving? Anyone going to the games tomorrow? You ever know? You ever meet anyone who goes to like the football games on Thanksgiving?
That goes to them?
Yeah.
Yeah, my cousin.
Because the Bears and Lions, like that's
I think
always.
he goes to the Lions. No, he's a huge Lions fan.
Okay.
I think he goes to the Lions game on Thanksgiving usually.
Aiden Hutchinson, tell him to get in the Diamonds. I've always kind of like when the Packers, they played last year at Lambeau Field at night. I didn't want to go so much at night, but maybe at Ford Field one year for Thanksgiving, one of the early games. I used to love when they wore the throwback uniforms too. I don't know if they still do that anymore, but the Lions used to wear the throwbacks. It was just like the silver helmets. The Packers had like just the plain old yellow helmets with the gray face mask with a different type of socks. I miss the Thanksgiving throwbacks. But you see Aiden Hutchinson in the break room tonight. You'll see him tomorrow. Hopefully my Packers, hopefully you don't see him too much tomorrow. My Packers maybe can stop him a little bit. I'm not too sure, though. Our offensive line this year has been not great. I'm not used to the Bears having a better offensive line than the Packers. I don't know how I feel about this. It's weird.
It is weird times. As you guys battle for second place.
First place Bears. First place Broncos, Bo Nix.
Right.
On the Broncos Authentic. I know we have a lot of Bronco fans in the chat. Having an awesome year. Took care of business against Kansas City, too.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone thought it's like, okay, that was cute. The Broncos, now Kansas City's going to win this football game, going to go on a run, go back in first place. But that Broncos team, and Bo Nix he was letting that thing fly in the fourth quarter. I like the receivers. Obviously, Cortland Sutton has been a good player for a few years. Troy Franklin from Oregon, who had that, chemistry with Bo Nix.
Right.
He's having an awesome sophomore season for the Broncos.
Yes, he is.
They're a fun team to watch. Big loss, J.K. Dobbins, who all J.K. Dobbins does is average 5 yards a carry. Unfortunately, J.K. Dobbins just
can't stay
healthy. But it's going to be R.J. Harvey time for the Broncos, who was if you play fantasy football, was a sleeper pick in fantasy this year. So I wouldn't be too crazy if R.J. Harvey steps up. But now with J.K. Dobbins, they probably need their quarterback one to step up, Bo Nix. Get him in the break room. Get Bo Nix and Brock Bowers. In the diamond. So, Johnny, something new here in the break room. The mystery boxes, they're just going to be sent out to you guys. So, the mystery boxes, those are just going to be sent out to you guys from our shipping team. And that is a brand new thing here in the break room, my man. So, if you did buy a personal, you're like, well, why have they not done my personal? Do not worry. Those just get shipped out to you now, my man. But good question. Good question. I don't want anyone to think who got a personal, like, why are these guys not doing our personal? Very good question. Thank you for asking. By the way, we do have our mystery box tab right here. This week, Steven, Black Friday sale. Not just Friday, all week here in the break room. 15% off. You see the prices cut off right there. I love these new graphics, by the way. Shout out to whoever made these new graphics, the graphics team, marketing team. Always working hard here in the break room. Very, very nice. 15% off. And if you're looking at this page right now and you're like, man, pretty cool stuff, and you play the break page often, make sure that you are signed up for our signature club so you can rack up award points and maybe get something free from that mystery box page right there. I'll drop both links in the chat. Definitely sign up for the signature club if you're not already. Doesn't hurt to get some free items, right, Steven?
Absolutely. You might as well rack up, right? You don't have to play every day, but you can continue to chip away at things. And
don't be like me. And when I say that, I mean that I finally signed up for Jersey Mike's Rewards Club after eating Jersey Mike's probably 2 times a week for the last year. And I could have been eating probably a free sandwich every, couple weeks, all the times that I ordered it. I finally was like, yeah, let me join the Rewards Club and get something for this. Don't be like me and wait. Get those free rewards. Start off with a jersey, a mini, and then work your way up to that headliner package, right, Steven? Full-size authentic, full-size rep, custom jersey, mini helmet. It's like a 4-course meal. You know what helps you rack up reward points to get that free headliner package? Spots in the diamond. Just hit legendary. Congratulations. Hell yeah. Congratulations. Thank you for signing up for the Signature Club. Thank you for being an awesome customer as always, and everyone else watching. But definitely sign up for that Signature Club if you are not already. How it works? Create the account, earn points, redeem points. Yeah, so that's something new that we're doing here, William. Just going to ship them out now. Again, I don't call the shots. So if there's anything you guys want to get across, you can always contact our customer service. But that is what I was told. So here's our levels to the level up and get rewarded. So let's see. Legendary. Where you at? Oh, Johnny. There you go. Almost to that GOAT collector status.
right.
And you see, you get that GOAT collector status. Receive a headliner package. Very nice. But congrats to Johnny, a legendary collector. And any new customers watching right now, that could be you. It's not going to be from the, so from my understanding, and that's a very good question, it's going to be a whole different series. So it's going to be like its own thing. It's not going to be from the black box minis. So once we bring that mini, once we close out the practice squad and we make our minis live, That'll be something different. That's what's on the personal tab. That's a very good question, by the way. But yeah, it'll be a whole different, its own thing. Speaking of minis, we close out that practice squad. We can have some brand new minis here in...
Are we just down to that last box?
Yes.
Cool.
One box left in the PS. Only $51 a spot off tackle. It is from the and more section, so we'll see what comes out. It'll be a little surprise. That is a practice squad, so it's a mixer. And more section, you might have a football, could be a slab card, a mini helmet. Shoot, I pulled a Funko Pop one time in that and more section in the practice squad.
Oh, not bad.
Mm-hmm. But that is a mixer, so we'll see what item comes out in that break. Possibly a mini or a jersey. I love the footballs, though, too, man. Don't sleep on those. Now, if you're asking me, Dom, what series is the most loaded here in the break room? Well, it's the 2-minute warning. Diamonds, Josh Allen, Bo Nix, Derrick Henry, Justin Jefferson, Deion Sanders, Aiden Hutchinson, Jackson Smith-Njigba, Emmitt Smith, Andre Johnson, Brock Bowers, Devon Achane, and Quinshon Judkins still out there in the diamonds. Authentics or better in every single box. 2-minute warning.
Let's get her done.
Get her done. It's only 7:23 in the break room. We're just getting started. If anyone has any questions about the break room, about any series in particular, please let us know. We'll happily answer. If you're looking for your favorite team, favorite player, please let us know. If you don't see them on the headliner graphic in any series, drop it in the chat. I can let you know who on that team might be hiding out in the and more section here in the break room. Because if you don't see your team hiding out in the break room, doesn't necessarily mean that we don't have them, Steven, right?
Does not, right? Yeah.
There's always some fun surprises. And there'll be possibly a great player on your favorite team, right? I always get a little mad when there's a Packer in the and more section. I'm like, man, this guy's a great player. You can't put him on the secondary headliner. And I have to realize, well, not everything's about me, right?
That's very accurate.
Thank you. 2-minute warning diamond. There's that Andre Johnson. Beautiful lid right here. Andre Johnson. The beautiful custom rip speed flex. Jay Jetta's on the drip. Speaking of custom speed flex, we have a current Hall of Famer and a future Hall of Famer. And Derrick Henry, speaking of future Hall of Famer, member of that 2,000-yard rushing club. Diamonds. Best bang for your buck in the break room. But any first-timers watching right now, they might want to test their luck. A great starter break, Steven, is the jerseys. Only $29 a spot if you want to test the waters here in the break room. Bo Nix, CeeDee Lamb, Tyreek Hill, Baker Mayfield, Ricky Williams, still out there in the Playmaker series. We were talking about how Bo Nix in first place. Get him on the custom jersey for less than $30. CeeDee Lamb, Tyreek Hill, Baker Mayfield, and Ricky Williams out there in the jerseys. So if you're watching for the first time right now and you want to test the water, step up to the plate, it's a great break-in. If you're like, well, I'm never going to win my first time here in the break room. Come on now. We see it all the time, Steven. First-timers.
That's true.
And if you guys are in the chat right now, you can say, yeah, guys, I see first-timers win all the freaking time. Those are the jerseys. The 1 and 4. 4 boxes, 2 headliners. Mark Messier, licensed jersey. And then we have the Kurt Warner secondary headliner. We'll see what the Kurt Warner is on. It is a secondary headliner, so we'll have to find out together. But Mark Messier, licensed jersey. Get the captain of the New York Rangers when they won the Cup in 1994. We have the Stasher Cash series. Yeah, sorry for laughing. Didn't happen to me, but I've seen it a lot. I feel you, Ty. Stash or cash? Warren Moon? Javante, I'm glad. Thank you. I'm glad that Ty left. I started laughing. I was like, that's pretty funny. But thank you, Ty. Yeah, it does happen a lot. Warren Moon, Javante Williams. Those are the secondary headliners still available. We have 2 from the and more section. Could be your favorite team, so might be a little surprised. If it is a helmet that does not fit your desire, one that you might already have, or your least favorite team out there, well, you could trade in for some store credit. A non-headliner authentic, $350. Non-headliner rep, $250 here in the break room. We just put that helmet back in inventory, Steven. We are close to closing that series out. 4 boxes, 2 headliners. We close out that series. Brand new series in the break room for you guys. We'll get, what do you want to do next? A little open right now, but that can change in just a matter of moments. We have Ann getting a spot in that stash or cash. Thank you, Ann. First time here in the break room.
Yeah, that's what we like to see.
Heck yeah. Thank you for joining us. We always like to ask favorite teams, favorite players. We'll have to find out together, Polo. We'll have to find out together. The Houston lid. Talking about that Andre Johnson? We'll see what box that Andre Johnson's in. That's a nice helmet, ain't it, Polo? The beautiful Houston Texans. I love the H-Town lids, man. Freaking very cool, man. Got the Hall of Fame inscription.
Right.
Polo saying box 1. We'll see.
Then you should buy it out.
He's calling his shot.
If you guys know the buy, if you have a feeling.
I've seen Polo call some
Yeah.
I've seen him call some winners here in this break room before. It's possible. That's a beautiful lid. A first-rate Houston Texan. If you're still looking for a Houston Texan in your collection, I can't think of a better one to get than that one right there. Bo Nix, Derrick Henry, Jay Jettas, Deion Sanders, Aiden Hutchinson, Jackson Smith-Njigba, Emmitt Smith, and that beautiful Andre Johnson Speed Flex, Brock Bowers, Devon Achane, Quinshon Junkins, still out there in the diamonds. But what break would you guys like to do next? We got 20 people watching the show right now, so I know they want to break something, right, Steven?
Right, absolutely.
So put in the chat. If you bought in a break that's been sitting there for a few minutes, you're like, guys, let's close this out. Let's have some fun. I guarantee you that you'll get a couple people, not just buy out some spots. They'll close that series out for you. We got a great community here in the break room. Whoa. Whoa. Did you tell me this already? Dylan Cease?
I already told you that, yeah.
To the Blue Jays?
Yep.
7 years, 210?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay.
Happened while we were talking to our guy, Ricky.
I remember you mentioned Dylan Cease. I didn't know if you said they were interested or...
No, I said they signed him.
Oh, man. Former White Sox pitcher Dylan Cease. 2-minute warning. 7 years, $210 million. Well, I'll tell you what, it ain't going to cost you $210 million to get yourself a Speed Flex here in the break room. You get yourself a Speed Flex for as low as $103. Now, that's a bargain. 7 years, $210 million? I don't know about that. I know a Speed Flex helmet for a fraction of the cost. Now, that is a great, great deal. Only $103 a spot in the diamond single. If you want to take your chance in a diamond double if you're chasing a helmet specifically in that break, to give you 2 chances of seeing that helmet and maybe walk away with 2 items with 1 spot. But that is what we have here in the break room. Little open right now, guys, but like I said, still pretty early here in the room. But I do want to see some action. Some spots taken. Our last spot, 6:51. Ooh, almost 40 minutes ago. That's not going to get it done, guys. We got to get some spots taken. 20 people watching right now. I know we're not just watching to hear me talk. I don't have anything really interesting to say. They're going to have 20 people on the edge of their seat. I know they're here for one thing only, Steven. They want to see some awesome breaks.
Right.
They want to see some awesome helmets, some awesome authentic, some awesome speed flexes. And the only way to do that is to grab our spots here in the break room. 1 and 4 is the chase. We close out a 1 and 4 break, or all of them, before 9 p.m. Put those names in the chase wheel spin. I want to buy a single out, but damn. Well, you can always say, you can always buy as many spots, you know. Listen, I love when people buy out breaks. Don't get me wrong, because that means we're breaking right way. But if you one spot, start the party. Nothing wrong with that. Always need some starter magic. What's up, Louie? Bo Nix, Derrick Henry, Justin Jefferson, Deion Sanders, Aiden Hutchinson, Jackson Smith-Njigba, Emmitt Smith, Andre Johnson, Brock Bowers, Devon Achane, Quinshon Judkins still out there in the diamonds. Every single box, authentic or better. The best bang for your buck in the break room, the diamonds. Why? Because every single box, authentic or better. And what's better than authentic? A speed flex. And one of the reasons why I love the diamonds, of course, yeah, authentics are better in every single box. But the names in this series, Steven, obviously the headliners, great names. Secondary headliners, great names. The and more section, I pulled, for example, here's the one on the table right now who I pulled in the and more section. Warren Moon on this beautiful Rave Authentic. Hall of Famers that get pulled in that and more section plenty of times. Captain Ken. Oh, the LT. Who won the LaDainian Tomlinson in the 3 o'clock show? I know that was one in the 3 o'clock show. We can check that for Polo.
Todd Meyer. The Todd Father. I know Todd Father is a Minnesota Viking fan, so I don't know, maybe if someone wins that Justin Jefferson, if they're looking to, obtain that LaDainian Tomlinson speed flex. I know Todd is a Viking fan. I don't want to speak for Todd and say he's going to make a trade. He's not, but I just know he's a Viking fan, and that might sweeten the pot a little bit if you're going to make a deal for that helmet. And there is that Jay Jetta's lid. That beautiful drip. There he is on that speed flex. Whew. I'm afraid to say anything bad about his quarterbacks. I don't know if we have him in the break room right now. It's fair.
I haven't seen JJ in a while here in the break room. Not since he started playing, I guess. I don't know.
9 weeks ago?
Yeah, there you go. Here, I got you. Justin Jefferson on that drip speed flex. I love that. You have that gold ink on there, the yellow ink. Nice little color contrast. You're a big, like the secondary team color on the helmet. The visor, the ink.
I think it plays a nice role.
Yeah, you're a big advocate of that. It makes sense, man, because you look at that yellow ink on that helmet right there, how it just pops on that purple for the Jefferson.
Right.
Freaking awesome. Jay Jetta's. The drip speed flex. There's a Derrick Henry on that beautiful custom speed flex. The future Hall of Famer. Gosh, this will look good in anyone's collection, right? Imagine this helmet in your PC, guys. I get it. Sometimes you like to win and trade an item, sell an item, but this helmet looks like one that you definitely would want to keep in your personal collection. I think the only person who would want to trade this if a Steelers fan won it. And if you're a Steeler fan who won this helmet, I'm sure if there's a Raven fan who has a Steeler speed flex looking to get rid of, you guys can work something out, right? This will be an easy helmet to either trade or sell if you're a Steeler fan. But who knows, man? You might want to just keep it. It's a gorgeous helmet.
True.
King Henry, the future Hall of Famer. One of the best players of the 21st century. 7:36 here in the break room. Who's going to grab that spot in that next diamond? Steve, you know what happened in our first diamond break? It was sitting there at 8 for the first 40 minutes of the show. And then someone got a spot in it. And then someone saw, oh, man, all right, 7 spots to go. At least I know someone wants to party in that diamond series. Then it was 6 to go. And then all of a sudden, it was 2 to go. And then it was sold out. We just need someone to start the party in that Diamond Series. Make it 7 to go, 6 to go, and then someone knows, okay, we're doing some diamonds. I'm grabbing my spot, and boom, diamond break happening. Someone's going to want a speed flex possibly. Just like our first break when Aaron Custer won the Josh Allen speed flex. I like to sell most I win, but I keep that one. There you go. Yeah, that one's freaking awesome. The Derrick Henry. There it is right here. What is your favorite late in this series, Louie? I know there's several options you could pick from, but let's say you get the first pick in the draft, and you can only pick one helmet in this break that's still available. Is it that Derrick Henry? Is it the Jay Jettas? Aesthetically, you guys know about me. I'm all picking about the looks.
Right.
It's that Andre Johnson for me. I freaking love that Andre Johnson. That is such a nice helmet. Bring this up on the screen. H-Town. Andre Johnson, the Hall of Fame inscription. Awesome lid right there. Could be yours for as little as 103 in that Diamond Series. But you can't win if you don't play. Grab the spot in the Diamonds. Let's have some fun.
That's only plus. Oh, in December. Oh, never
What's
mind.
up?
I was looking at some December specials on the old FD. And it said Bronny James to score 50 points plus 500. I'm like, what? Excuse me? That's over 12 games.
Okay, I was going to say,
Yeah,
I was going to say,
like,
there has to be a caveat to that.
yeah.
I was going to say, aesthetically, Henry or Johnson, personally, JJ or JA17. We did pull the Josh Allen in this series. That was in our last break. But Justin Jefferson, Andre Johnson, and Derrick Henry are still available. And Louis says, I know the JA17 is gone. Thank you, sir. But yes, gosh. Tigers, yeah, that one takes the cake. Imagine that one in your collection. The Andre Johnson. Those are the diamonds. Authentics are better in every single box. Jerseys only $29 a spot, guys. Bo Nix, CeeDee Lamb, Tyreek Hill, Baker Mayfield, Ricky Williams still out there. Only $29 a spot in the jerseys. If you're watching the show for the first time, it's a great starter break. Check it out. Less than $30. You might walk away with a Baker Mayfield jersey.
Right.
Tyreek Hill, CeeDee Lamb, Bo Nix. Might be a Hall of Famer hiding out in that and more section in that series as well.
Yeah, lots of friendly ways to get into the breaks, ladies and gentlemen. This is the chance.
Yes, it is. So let's have some fun. That is up to you guys. I would love to get this stash or cash series out of the room. 7 spots to go. Warren Moon, Javonte Williams still out there in that series. 4 boxes, 2 headliners. We close out that series. Brand new series in the break room for you guys with brand new headliners, brand new speed flexes. I'm looking at that board right now with that brand new series. Pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. But you guys are the architects. So whatever you guys want to do next, we will do. The 1 and 4 is the chase. You have a chance to win a Mark Messier licensed jersey.
Mark Messier.
And at 9 p.m., possibly walk away with a $100 store credit. The 1 and 4 is the chase. The 1 and 4 is also a 4-spot break. So 4 boxes, 4-spot break. You get that everything else section, Steven. There's a 25% chance that Mark Messier jersey is coming out with only 4 boxes left. I stashed last night instead of cashing. There you go. Who was it, Bob? If you don't mind me asking. It's a cool series. I like that. Something different.
Right.
Something new here in the break room. Always trying to keep it fresh for our lovely customers. That was an awesome idea. Stash or cash. 4 boxes, 2 headliners, guys. Get yourself some store credit. Possibly. That's if you don't like the helmet. The helmet, you could be like, man, this is a freaking awesome lid right here. I'm keeping it. But Warren Moon, Javonte Williams. We'll see who else is in this series. But non-headliner authentic 350 store credit if you decide to cash. Not headliner rep, 250 if you decide to cash. Ball's in your court. 742 here in the break room. We've done a diamond double. We've done a couple jerseys. I would love to do some more diamonds. That is the best break in the room right now. Authentics are better in every single box. You have a chance to win yourself a Speedflex helmet for as little as $103 in a diamond single. Speedflex is alone. You go on Riddell.com. It's Speedflex with no design, no signature, no nada. Around $600, $650, $700. Well, how about getting some of the best players in the league on a signed helmet on an awesome custom Speedflex? Justin Jefferson, Andre Johnson, Derrick Henry. Andre Johnson, a Hall of Famer. You got the inscription. Inscriptions are extra, not here in the break room. For as little as 103. Take advantage of an awesome deal. And I get it, sometimes you might not be a fan of the teams that we have in the series, Steven, but you see a chance to win a Speedflex helmet for 103. Win that helmet and do what Louis does. Louis said he likes to trade, sell, trade it, get your favorite team, sell it, get some cash, go on vacation, or get some cash to collect your favorite team. Just take advantage of some great deals. Chance to win a Speedflex for 103? You want to take that chance. Get some trade bait. I know some people get in the breaks because they say, yeah, my team's not in this break, but I want some trade bait. You win that Justin Jefferson Speedflex. You have the Minnesota Viking fans. They'll be in your inbox calling for trades. But what do you guys want to do next? The ball's in your court. It is 7:43. The chase is the 1 and 4 guy, so I'd love to see that Mark Messier jersey. We'll try something, Steven. Let's do the timer for the stash or cash. Let's see.
Stasheth or casheth?
Where's our timers at?
I'll get my Dr. Pepper.
We'll have a nice, I'll do something fun.
All right. I'm down. I'm game.
10 minutes. Let's see if I can find it. So it's going to take me a while to find it, so I'll give you guys more than 10 minutes.
Once the timer starts.
Yeah, once the timer starts, unofficially it starts now, we'll do the stash or cash. The double box break just to get this out of the room.
If you
Of a
buy
brand new
into it
series?
now,
It
I'm
counts.
not sure. No. What are you offering?
Do a chase wheel spin for that break if it closes out.
Double entries if you buy in now before the timer starts.
Double entries if you buy in now before that timer starts. So let me, if I can find that. I want to get the timer that has the fall. I don't see the single up, Ty. I do not see the single up, but when Steven gets back here, I can ask him to put that up for us for sure. Because I only see a double up right now. We have 4 boxes, so we could run a single. I can ask him to put up that single for when he gets back. And once I find this freaking timer, I'll tell you that much. Let's see. I have a 15-minute timer. I want a 10-minute timer. There we go. All right. I found it now. So let me pause it. We'll start exactly. Now this is the fun part. There we go. All righty. So I'll wait till he gets back to start the timer so he can put that single to make it fair for everybody. But the offer still stands. If you buy in before the timer starts, double names in that chase wheel spin for you. So, all right. So just a pre-sale, I guess, before the timer starts. Steven?
Yes, sir.
We do have 4 boxes left in that series. If you want to put up a single, because Ty asked for a single, and I think, yeah, we could put that up.
Yeah.
So let me get my mouse right here. I got the fall one too, so I feel
whip
good.
that up.
Or the autumn one, I should say. Alrighty. Soothing song, so let me make sure this is muted. Alrighty.
You guys don't want to be soothed?
Bring bring this up so we can.
All right, that is good to go.
All right, so the timer officially starts now. We'll close out a Stash or Cash series. Before this timer goes 0, special chase wheel spin for you guys. Did anyone buy him before the?
No.
Okay. But we do have the single up right now. So Dapper, only 2 secondary headliners. There's 4 boxes, 2 secondary headliners, Warren Moon and Javonte Williams still available in that series. Warren Moon and Javonte Williams. 4 boxes, 2 secondary headliners, but you do have the option to stash or cash. And if it's an authentic, $350 store credit. If it's a rep, $250 store credit. And you can use that on our break page however you want. And maybe you get a helmet that you do desire with that store credit. But we do have that stash or cash 10-minute timer up with the fall theme. Are you season-wise, are you a fall guy? Obviously, you never want to be a fall guy in anything.
I'm a
but
spring guy.
spring guy, baseball.
Yeah, but like warm weather ahead.
Yeah.
Like fall, like
fall's like
fall, like we know it's coming.
Yeah, it's like can't complain about it being 50 because we know it's only going to get worse.
Yeah, it's all gonna get worse.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's a good point.
But spring, because it goes spring, summer, fall.
Yeah,
It's the best 3/4 stretch of the year,
that is true. That is true.
It all starts on that magical Thursday in March with the college basketball tournament.
We're almost there, man. Can you believe it?
I mean, we'll be here before we know.
We're a week away from being December.
Yeah.
I mean, freaking Thanksgiving is tomorrow. Happy early Thanksgiving to everyone watching right now. We will have a show tomorrow. We actually have 2 shows tomorrow, 11 a.m. and around 1:30 p.m. Robbie and Luke will have a Thanksgiving show for you guys. So if you want to win some awesome memorabilia on Thanksgiving, you can. We'll be here. I mean, Ultimate Autographs, we're here 365, right, Steven? We're like Adrian Peterson, all day, every day. Ultimate Autographs. So no spots taken right now. But, hey, still plenty of time. 7 minutes and 30 seconds. I know for a fact when I'm watching my Packers play and there's 7 minutes and 30 seconds, I'm always still worried. I'm like, that is way too much time. Way too much time. My Packers play on Thursday. Your Bears play on Friday. How you feeling about the Bears? 8-3, first place. Can't complain about 8-3. I know a lot. I know a lot of people are making,
I know it's not
you're being
really 8-3.
You're being who's on your schedule. That's what you're supposed to do. I wish we did that. I wish we beat the Browns and Panthers.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
Right? Like,
just saying.
especially, the Browns were
Pardon me.
Browns were in Cleveland, right?
Yeah.
Carolina, that's unacceptable.
The Browns, you should still win. Both of those,
it's both unacceptable
both
losses.
of those.
Yeah. Even if the Panthers are going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Yikes. I don't know.
No, they looked human against the 49ers.
Before Monday, you might have I could have been like, all right, maybe they could sneak in the playoffs. Monday, I don't know, man.
I don't know, man. If Baker's not healthy.
That is true. Baker's
not.
That's huge.
If Teddy Two Gloves is out there slinging it,
then
they have a chance, okay?
That is huge. Ty getting a spot in that Stash or Cast single box break.
Chance.
Thank you, guys. Joe getting a spot. 2 spots in the single. Thank you, guys. It has to close out. But, hey, 5 spots to go to closing out. Hopefully, we can make that happen. Thank you, Ty, and thank you, Joe.
Here's the exclusivity of it, okay? I know you say the Chase 1 and 4. The Chase 1 and 4. The Chase is the 1 and 4. But maybe we respin the Chase wheel spin.
You want to do a respin?
Yeah, do a respin. We'll see what it lands on. We'll add the Stash or Cash names to whatever that is if it closes out by the time, we do the Chase wheel spin. But it being its own list, that expires in 5 minutes and 35 seconds.
Well said, well said. So you heard Steven. If we do close out the Stash or Pash, we'll do a respin, see what's going to be. It could be the Stash or Pash. We'll put you guys in that Chase wheel spin. But if you guys want your own separate Chase wheel spin with just the names from the Stash or Cash, I keep saying Stash or Pash, Stash or Cash, 5 minutes.
Because in card breaking culture, it's actually Stash or Pass.
I like Devon Achan too. I'm a Dolphins fan. Yeah, he's in the Diamonds. He is in the Diamonds. All right, you want to respin? Should I take off the 1 and 4 or leave it on there? And if it lands again, then it's meant to be.
I would take it off.
Yeah.
I'd rather be like the diamonds or something.
Alrighty. Just for you guys. It's Thanksgiving, and we're thankful for the best customers in the business. I don't think we ever did this before, Steven. Let's see what we have here.
Can't say I'm not trying to
make
it happen.
Oh, perfect. Perfect.
Perfect.
Diamond.
Perfect. Yep.
Diamond. There we go. Oh, heck yeah. Let me add this. So I won't take off the 1 and 4. If you bought a spot on the 1 and 4 through the show, I'm not going to take it off. But we'll add diamonds on there.
Which already do have a chase wheel spin.
Mm-hmm. So there we go. And then about 4 minutes, guys, for your separate wheel spin for the stash or cash. If we do close out that stash or cash in the show, all 4 boxes, we will add you to the chase wheel spin at 9 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want your own separate chase wheel spin, just what you guys who are in that stash or cash, you don't have to worry about the people in the diamonds. About a little under 4 minutes for that. So, guys, what do you want to do next? Now that the diamonds are the chase. What's up, John T? How you doing, my man? I know John's a Falcon fan. We got Deion Sanders authentic in that Diamond series. Deion on the Falcons, a throwback Falcons lid. Bo Nix, Derrick Henry, Justin Jefferson, Deion Sanders, Aiden Hutchinson, Jackson Smith-Njigba, Emmitt Smith, and Andre Johnson. That beautiful Andre Johnson. Speed Flex. Brock Bowers, Devon Achane, and Quinshon Junkin still out there in that Diamond series. So let's run some diamonds and win some money back. Whether you win or lose in that break, right, Steven? You have a chance to win some UA credit to your account that you can use on our website however you desire. That's the best, because whether you win or lose, you can win yourself an awesome speed flex in this break, and at 9 o'clock when we do the chase wheel spin, just have some extra cash sent your way. And I get it, losing stinks. It's never fun to lose, but nice little consolation prize, a little store credit. Just grab those spots. 2-minute warning. Almost a 2-minute warning. We got 20 seconds left for the 2-minute warning. About 2 minutes and 20 seconds for the stash or cash. Who's going to grab those spots? We know Ty and Joe. They did their part. They're trying to get it done. Who's going to help those guys out? Appreciate you, Ty. Appreciate you, Joe. Thank you guys for joining us on our Thanksgiving Eve show. Hopefully everyone has an amazing Thanksgiving tomorrow. Like I said, we will have some live shows tomorrow, 11 a.m. Central Time, 1:30 p.m. Central Time. So if you want to check out UA, watch it with the fam too, right? Definitely watch it. If you have your family over, watch the break room. Maybe they're like, man, this is cool. I want to get some spots, and you guys can have a nice little competition in the house. Now, if you guys get in some arguments at the dinner table, don't be blaming Ultimate Autographs for it, all right? I don't want to be the reason why families are arguing at the table. That was my Speed Flex helmet, and you took it. No, I took it. I had the spot. I don't want to be the reason why we're arguing, but I would like to see some family competition, right? Here
Absolutely.
in the break room. You always want to beat, like, your friends, your close friends. You always want to beat them, and you always want to beat your family. Like, I have cousins who I don't want them to win anything because I want to win it, right? Even me and my sister were always competitive as kids. So spend your Thanksgiving with us here in the break room. Nowadays, with technology, you can have the football game on one TV. You can have the family in one room and have like the iPad or your iPhone watching us on that device. So there's plenty of ways where you can watch football and watch UA at the same time. I know we have a lot of people do. You guys do that, right? You guys have like the UA on the laptop or the iPad, and you have the football on the big screen. Sit back, relax, double monitor it. You a double monitor guy? Can you do that? I used to have
like televisions or computer monitors.
I used to be able.
I got a triple on my computer.
So I don't have it anymore, but I used to have 2 TVs in my room, And I used to like play my video game and have the TV going on at the same time. And I was pretty good at multitasking at that.
Yeah.
Now I just have one TV in my room. Times are tough now, Steven. I can't fit the other TV in my room. So now I'm just doing the one monitor. But now, you see it all the time, the 2-monitor system. It's awesome with football. Unfortunately, our 2-minute warning, is that us? That's us. I'm going to put us on.
That's us live, yeah. Let's watch this on a 10-second delay. You know what's really trippy, though, is put us live.
If I can do this. Gosh, where's my mouse at? There we are.
So you watch us, right? You watch us live?
Yeah.
So it's on a slight delay right now?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So we're now talking about this.
Whoa.
Just wait. Once you get it locked in. Right? Okay, so now you found us, right? But look, we're on that timer delay again.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh boy.
It's a never ending glitch cycle.
Let's get this out. All right, goodbye, UA.
It's a never ending glitch cycle.
Let's get back. We have that lovely fall picture. Let's bring that back up.
Let's break some boxes.
Yes.
Yeah, let's do that.
Once your host can start using his mouse correctly. We're live, guys. See, one thing about this show, you get to laugh at the host. All right. Gosh, why'd I do this in the first place? There we go. All right, Steven. All right. There we go. Let's move down a little slowly because we got to. All righty. Oh, come on, get back. All right. See, there we go. Slowly. There we go. Slowly. There we go. All right, we're back. We are back. About to be 8 p.m. here in the break room. We're looking for some starter magic here in the break room. See, now we are 6 spots ago on the jerseys. $29 a spot for the jerseys. Bo Nix, CeeDee Lamb, Tyreek Hill, Baker Mayfield, secondary headliner, Ricky Williams still out there. Only $29 a spot. Who's going to close it out?
All right, Ryan Noonan is getting the party started in that next diamond.
Let's
do another
Ryan.
diamond double, huh?
Thank you. That is the most important spot, that party starter spot. We started the show, the dimes weren't moving. Then someone started the party, then someone else got a spot, and
Also,
then eventually
Ryan
it was 2
Noonan,
spots ago. Sorry.
It doesn't feel like he's a new customer, but it says it's his first order.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
Either way,
Welcome on in.
thank you, sir.
Or welcome back.
Grabbing a spot in the diamonds. It's the best bang for your buck in the break room right now. Authentics are better
Big
in
facts.
every single box. Bo Nix, Derrick Henry, Justin Jefferson, Deion Sanders, Aiden Hutchinson, Jackson Smith-Njigba, Emmitt Smith, that beautiful Andre Johnson speed flex, Brock Bowers, Devon Achane, Quinshawn Junkins still out there in the diamonds. We'll see what comes out. 2-minute warning. But we do have a spot taken in that next double. Let's run it. Let's run it indeed. If you like headliners, if you like speed flexes, that is a series to get into. But thank you, Ryan, for grabbing a spot in that diamond double. It's the best bang for your buck in the break room. 206 for a spot in a double. But you could win a speed flex for as low as 103. But in the double, that Ryan got a spot in. Justin Jefferson, Aiden Hutchinson double up possibly. Not too bad right there, right? Derrick Henry, Quinshawn Junkins. Couple of AFC North running backs. Ryan's going for the hutch. There you go.
Oh, well, look who we have here.
Well, Ryan's in the double, so why stop at the hutch? Get that Justin Jefferson while you're at it too, right?
Well, we might have a quad player if he's interested.
Ooh, who do we got?
How are we doing, Senor Sayer?
Ronnie.
3 to go on that diamond double.
Exactly.
That's the party.
All it takes is a party starter.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ronnie. Thank you, Ryan. You said 3 to go?
3 to go.
3 to go. 3 spots left in the diamond double. Ryan says, I'll take both. Hell yeah, man.
Well, the only place you can do it is in that double.
Hell yeah. You're in that double. So why stop at one helmet when you can win 2 with 1 spot? Ronnie knows all about that. What's up, Ronnie? How you doing? Happy early Thanksgiving to everyone watching right now. Thank you for joining us. We're thankful for having the greatest customers in the business. You guys keep us going. Thank you. We know we're going to have a diamond double coming up. The diamonds, authentics are better. I'm going to drop a link for that diamond series. Make it nice and easy. This might be the very next box, Steven. This beautiful Andre Johnson. Gosh, I love this lid. There's that Jay Jettas, the Drip Flex. And then we have the Derrick Henry. King Henry. Speed Flex. Here in the diamonds. 3 spots left for our next diamond double. It is the best break in the room. Who's going to get it done? But thank you, Ryan, and thank you, Ronnie, for grabbing those spots, getting the party started. We'll definitely knock out that double in just a matter of moments. The question is, who's going to get that closer spot in the break? Kenneth got the last closer spot in our last diamond double. He walked away with this Warren Moon authentic. Aaron Custer walked away with a Josh Allen Speed Flex in the AFC East with 1 spot. All it takes. I know in the double box break, the goal is always to walk away with 2 helmets in 1 spot. Still, you walk away with a Speed Flex helmet for 206. That is still highway robbery. Give yourself 2 chances to see that Speed Flex in the double box break. Some double ups that we're talking about: Jettas and Aiden Hutchinson, Bo Nix and Brock Bowers, Derrick Henry, Judkins. This series still has, 23 boxes left, so that and more section loaded with double up opportunities as well. We'll see once that break closes out. But 3 spots to go in that next diamond double. Bring this up on the screen, Steven. I'm going to try that sales tactic where I walk out.
Who's going to close it out? Let's keep this train a-rocking and a-rolling. Ryan started the party. Ronnie Sayer drove us to the gas station. Now we just need to pump the gas, and we'll be in there. Wasn't my best analogy, but still a fun one. So who will join them? Still lots of great stuff to be had. Derrick Henry, Justin Jefferson. Man. Lots of great stuff. Ryan, what up? I mean, other great stuff going on. We were trying to get those spots knocked out in that Stasher Cash series as well. That one's 5 to go. Lots of great stuff in that series to be had. No reason to stop, ladies and gentlemen. No reason to stop. First time here. Well, welcome, Ryan. It is not closed, unfortunately.
Yeah, welcome, Ryan. Favorite team, favorite player? Let us know. I'm guessing Detroit. You said Aiden Hutchinson. But maybe it's just a Hutch fan. But my guess is that Ryan is a Lions fan, possibly. Aiden Hutchinson in the Diamonds. Might be some more Lions hiding out in that series. Maybe Sam Laporta, Jamison Williams, David Montgomery. Possibly hiding out. Pull them before in the Diamond box break. Tough news for Sam Laporta. As a Packer fan, I know...
What happened to him?
On the IR injury.
Oh.
As a Packer fan, I know what it's like to put your star tight end on the IR. But for the Lions, at least, they have St. Brown still, Gibbs still, Montgomery. Detroit for sure, but living in Dallas now. All right, I got you. Detroit, living in Dallas. Heck yeah. Let's see. There's that Hutch helmet. I'm sure Ryan's got a lot of Cowboy fans in his life, living in the Big D.
Right.
I remember that was a playoff matchup, like 10 years ago? Cowboys, Lions, Stafford at Jerry World. But But authentics are better in every single box. 3 spots to go in a diamond double. You can walk away with a speed flex and an authentic with 1 spot in this break for only $206. Only $206, Steven. Walk away with a speed flex and an authentic. Can't win if you don't play, though. I know that for a fact. I'm sorry. Don't remind me. I know that one might have had a questionable call or a non-call. The flag that was picked up, right? Captain Ken getting a spot in that stasher cash. Thank you. Kathy getting a spot in the jerseys. Thank you, Kathy. But 3 spots left. Louis has a Jameson Williams if you're looking for it. 8:07 here in the break room, guys. We will be doing that chase wheel spin at 9 p.m. So we definitely want to make sure that we close out that diamond double. Still plenty of time. It's only 8:07 p.m. Central Time. But definitely want to make sure that everyone knows that the chase wheel spin is at 9 p.m. So not just close out that diamond double, but close out some more diamond doubles throughout the show. That I went with these guys. Hell yeah. Jameson Williams. Might be hiding out in that Diamond Series, Jameson Williams. You never know. They got to give him the ball more. That's the problem, though, with the Lions when you have guys like Gibbs and St. Brown, David Montgomery. There's going to be games where Jameson Williams doesn't have any catches, doesn't have any yards, because obviously you saw with Jahmyr Gibbs on Sunday, Mr. 200 freaking yards. He's one of the best players in football, so you got to give him the ball. Amon-Ra St. Brown, one of the best wide receivers in football. You got to give him the ball.
Right.
It happens. I'm a Packer fan, Ryan, so I guess good luck tomorrow against the team, but not too much of a good luck. Hopefully it's a good game. Packers line, always a good game when those guys match up, especially on Thanksgiving. I love now on Thanksgiving matchups, they have the John Madden patch. I mean, that's so freaking cool, man. The John Madden patch on Thanksgiving. And they give the team the turducken.
The turducken.
Have you ever had turducken? Anyone ever had turducken here in the chat? I know what it is. It's turkey, chicken, and duck. I just never had it. I never been anywhere where they actually ever made turducken. I guess that's just a John Madden thing. He made it popular. Hoping for the best. I hear you, my man. Me too. It's going to be a good football game. Going to be a good football game. You'll see Aiden Hutchinson tomorrow. Hell.
He's been healthy. That's
maybe
good.
we'll see him tonight.
Yeah, true. No reason not to.
Just to give Ryan an example. Ryan, this helmet is pulled already, but just to give you an example of some of the line helmets that we do get in the break room, here's a Jahmyr Gibbs that was won already. And one thing about our break room, Ryan, is we're on all day, every day. We have shows throughout the day, 9 a.m., 12 p.m., 3 p.m., and 6 p.m. And once a series sells out, all the helmets are gone. Brand new helmets come in a brand new series with a fresh new lineup of helmets. So right now we have Aiden Hutchinson in the break room. We did pull the Gibbs already. But once we close out and have a brand new series in the room, you might see some more lines like Kelvin Johnson, like Barry Sanders. Kelvin Johnson and Barry Sanders are pretty much mainstays in this break room, right, Steven?
Absolutely.
You won't go too long without seeing them in the break room. Gibbs is becoming that way. I'm not saying Brown is that way. So right now we just have Hutch available from our photo headliner list. There might be some more lines hiding out, but stay with us. We're on all day, every day, 9 a.m., 12 p.m., 3 p.m., 6 p.m., You'll see more lines in the break room. Jared Goff as well. I don't know about Joey Harrington, Ryan. You probably won't see him. Ryan's like, all right, stop. Talk about the good players. I'm sorry. But like I said, there might be a couple more Detroit players hiding on that diamond. Heck yeah. Whenever you're available, we're on all day, every day. We'll be here tomorrow on Thanksgiving. We'll be here on Christmas. So one thing awesome about the break room. If you're not able to watch, let's say, I got to go on vacation for a few days. I got to go on vacation for a week or a month. You're not be able to watch. Well, we'll still be here. Don't worry about us. We'll still be here when you need us. Oof. I'm trying to make it even. Who's a Packers bust? Derek Sherrod. You won't see Derek Sherrod in this break room.
Derek Sherrod.
To make it even. 4 spots to go in those jerseys. Only $29 a spot. Bo Nix, CeeDee Lamb, Tyreek Hill, Baker Mayfield, Ricky Williams. These are custom jerseys. We'll see what that Ricky Williams is on, Steven.
I would love to see what that's on.
I'm guessing not the Dolphins Wii jersey, because that's usually a photo headliner when we have it in the break room. But then again, we'll see, because this jersey series is freaking loaded. So Dapper, unfortunately, we can't do that because that's a different series and a different price point, and it just opens up a can of worms if, I'll have to do it for everybody. So unfortunately, we cannot do that. We can only do that if it's like move my spot in the single to the double, or move my spot in the double to the single in the same series. It's a good question, but unfortunately, we cannot do that, my friend. But it is a very good question. Those diamonds, 3 spots to go.
Who's going to help get that closed?
We know it's going to close out. Appreciate you, Dapper. Hopefully you have a great Thanksgiving tomorrow. Hopefully you have a great Wednesday here in the break room today. Good luck in all the breaks that you're in. That goes to you and everyone else out there watching the show right now. If anyone has any questions, please feel free to ask if they're just looking for their favorite team, favorite player. If you do not see your favorite team on our headliner list, guys, do not be hesitant to ask if we do have your team. That's a good point. That is a good point. Why would you even have a can of worms to open? Maybe I'm going fishing. They still use the worms as bait for fishing?
Sometimes not. Depends.
Like that expression. Who created that expression? Actually had a can of worms.
Some fishermen.
Yeah, that's a good point. Why would I even have a can of worms? The diamonds. Times ain't that tough when I'm eating a can of worms for dinner.
Right.
I'm not James and the Giant Peach. You ever see that movie?
James and the Giant Peach.
Yeah. He's eating the leftovers.
Mm-hmm.
No leftovers in this diamond series. Plenty of headliners. The Deion. How old were you when you found out that Falcons logo was an F? And don't tell me you knew the entire time.
I did not. It was probably a couple years ago.
Yeah, when I started working here. Someone in the chat was like, Dom, you know the Falcons logo is an F? And I'm like, what? What are you talking about? Then I looked at it. I'm like, oh, gosh, what the hell am I talking about? I think they're on to something. There's that throwback Falcons. The Deion Sanders. Primetime. Primetime was in Vegas watching Shador.
That's true.
This is the first Browns quarterback to win their first start since...
like 95?
Yeah, damn.
It's only happened twice in my lifetime. It's pretty great.
Yeah, it is crazy. Who's the quarterback is the question. Damn.
We don't know him.
Let's see. That's what we got Google. Let's see. Last Browns QB to win her first start as Browns QB. Eric Zier.
Who?
In a 29-26 overtime win against the Cincinnati Bengals. Heck yeah. Eric Zier.
Didn't they go to the Super Bowl that year?
The Browns?
No, the Bengals.
95? No. I think that was like the last year that they were, before they moved to Baltimore, 95, right? I want to say. Then they became the Ravens after that season. Are the black box mystery pearls the same as what's in the break room because the pictures? So, good question. Ty, it used to be that way.
It's Jared.
Ty said yes, but I just want to. Jared and Ty, it used to be that way, but now those are different. Those are different than what we have in the break room. Those are their own series. So our shipping team just ships those out. Very good question. And yesterday, if you would ask me that, I would have said yes like Ty. But now these are its own thing. Our shipping team just ships them out. So, for example, I know this has like a different list of names. So, yeah. No, you're good, Ty. You're good. That literally just changed, my man. So you are perfectly fine. Yeah, so here's the list of names that you'll see. These are different lists of names that you'll see in our jersey series right now. But a very good question, Jared. And all good, Ty.
I want to go in that jersey.
There we go. And want to go on that diamond, too, looks like. Heck yeah. Jersey's one to go. Diamond is one to go. Thank you guys for grabbing that spot. I see Bofa. Thank you, Bofa. Well, it's a double box break. Of course, Bofa's got to get in because why win one helmet when he can win both of them?
Right.
I hear you, Rye. I hear you, my man. I just need a rep series to drop so I can get that legendary collector code. I think soon. We'll have that up soon for you, my man. He says, of course I want both of those helmets. Both of these helmets. I don't blame you. One spot to go for that diamond double. One spot to go for that jersey break. I like to see. This is what I like to see. Single box. No, Jared. Good question, my man. Very good question. Thank you for asking that. And thank you, Ty, too. That's why we have a great chat, man. We help each other out here. That is a brand new thing here in the break room, so yes. I use my GOAT 4 ledge. That headliner package, nice. But what are we going to see? We did one diamond break, Steven. We saw a speed flex already. Maybe two in this double box break.
Right.
Maybe Andre Johnson and Jay Jettas. To get that double up, you have to get 2 spots in this break. Get that AFC South and the NFC North. But to get Jay Jettas and Aiden Hutchinson, all you need is 1 spot in the NFC North. I know it's a secondary headliner, so I can't confirm what it's on, but I would love to see that Devon Achane on a Rave helmet, right?
That'd be sick.
Yep. Or maybe a...
With the orange ink pen.
I haven't seen too many of the current guys sign throwbacks, but that wouldn't be too bad either, right?
No, it wouldn't be bad at all.
Devon Achane, who... These 3 guys at the secondary headliner list, those guys, this time next year, Steven, probably photoed, right? Bowers, Devon Achane, Quinshon Junkins. You love Junkins' signature.
I mean, for a rookie.
Yeah, no, he's...
That's really the
It's
concern.
not the initial, right?
Yeah, it's not...
It's not QJ.
All right, let's do 2 more diamond boxes.
Let's do it. Thank you guys for closing that out. Oh, I'm just saying, Ryan, if you buy 2 spots, you have a chance to double up in 2 separate divisions. With 1 spot, you can double up with the NFC North, but let's say you want to win Andre Johnson and Justin Jefferson. You have to buy 2 spots to do that because you have to get the AFC South and the NFC North. But with 1 spot, you can still definitely double up. It have to just be in the same division. I was just throwing out some scenarios out there.
You was just spitballing to my...
Every A-Chan I've seen has been on that Rave. I love the Rave helmets. I wouldn't mind seeing them on a throwback, though. I mean, I just love the Dolphins throwback helmets. No problem, Ryan. Good question. Good question. Now, I'm going to ask for 2 box numbers. Once you guys see that message in the chat, please drop me 2, but please wait for you see my message. Numbers scrolling below on the ticker, right where it says Chase 1 and 4 diamonds. You'll see the diamonds and some numbers. Drop me 2 box numbers for the diamond double. First 2 numbers I see, those will be the numbers that we do. 11 and 23. Thank you, Ryan. Both of those numbers, good to go. 11 and 23. No number 11 for my Packers tomorrow. I thought Jayden Reed might have a chance to play, but he's still a no-go. I'm guessing maybe the next game, hopefully. All righty.
You know, if the playoffs ended today, or if the playoffs started today, you guys would be visiting Soldier Field.
Are you guys the 2 seed?
3.
Oh, so we're the 6 seed?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So who's the 2 seed? Eagles? Oh, yeah, Rams,
Yeah,
Eagles, Bears.
Eagles,
Oh, you guys could be the 2 seed after
We could.
Friday.
That's a big game in that sense.
We'll see. All right. Put you guys here in the randomizer 7 times. 11 and 23. Ryan was first. I see Jason. I see Lee.
11 and 23. Well, I know this. The Eagles like to play close games for whatever reason.
Yes, they do. What was it, 7.5? What's the spread for that game?
Yeah, that. I would take the Bears. Believe it or not.
You know, both those teams like to play close games.
Yeah. Yeah, but for much different reasons.
Yeah. The Bears are the high-scoring close game. The Eagles are the...
Yeah, but no, like the Bears are not as good of a team.
Yeah.
For the Eagles, it feels like they're practicing.
Yeah. Well, Ryan, newcomer here in the break room.
What are the 2 numbers?
11 and 23. Ryan is a newcomer in the break room. He's a Lion fan. He's got that NFC North spot. So if it is a Lion helmet, Ryan Noonan, you do win. You have the NFC North, my friend. Bofa, you have the NFC South. Jason, what's up, Jay? You have the NFC East. Ronnie, the NFC West, AFC North, AFC South, and the AFC East. And Louis, the AFC West. Thank you, ETN. Box 11. We'll go in numerical order and open 11 first. And we'll see what we have in our Diamond Double. Thank you, sir. Yep. Bofa says, well, now you know a Bears player is coming out. Did we just Beetlejuice that?
Maybe.
All righty. Well, not a Bears player, but, man, who was it? Wilson Contreras, his first career at bat with the Cubs?
First pitch.
First pitch?
First pitch he ever saw in the big leagues.
Home run, right?
Home run.
Ryan Noonan, first pitch here in the break room. It's not his favorite team, but I'm pretty sure he'll be just okay with this one. It's a Justin Jefferson speed flex.
That a boy.
Gonna go to Ryan in the NFC North, the beautiful custom drip speed flex. You have the Beckett cert on the back, just like all of our items here, certified by the best of the best. Now, if you're a first timer watching the break room right now, and you're like, man, this is cool, but no way I'm ever gonna win. Well, you just saw Ryan, his first break. Not only did he win, the man hit a grand slam.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Justin Jefferson speed flex. I told you, Ty, I always pull Minnesota Viking helmets. If you're a Viking fan and you see Dom is in the room, play. You're going to see some Viking helmets.
When you're hosting?
Hosting, yes. Because you know you're going to see. We didn't know we had that warm moon in this series, and guess what? The Viking. Very, very nice. First timer magic here in the break room. And Rye, you know what the best part about this? You can just sit back, relax, and watch the show. We're going to ship this right out to you.
Yeah.
Simple as that. We already got your information. Actually, the best part about this is that you can sit back, relax, and hope that Aiden Hutchinson comes out of the next box. Because he is still out there, and this is a double box break, and we still have one more helmet to open. So I'll write this out. We'll keep this on the table, too. You can get rid of that Warren Moon if you need some space, Steven.
Is this from the last show, this guy right here?
Or the Gibbs, yeah. We can have the two Vikings on the table.
I'll get rid of them both.
So Ryan Noonan. Congratulations. First time here in the break.
Diamonds, pretty much whatever comes out next
Yeah.
is probably going to be good
Mm-hmm.
to remain on the desk. Woo! It's drippy.
Oh, yeah. It does happen. Let's keep it going, says Ryan. Absolutely, my man. Congratulations. I know Ryan is a big-time Lion fan, but that's how the break room works. You get that NFC North, whatever team that comes out and it belongs to that division you have, it's yours. Alrighty. I think I just don't do it for any Viking fan. I think that's the problem, Michael. I have pulled you some awesome winners, though. I'm due to pull you a Viking. Due to pull you a Viking. Here is box 23. We get shut helmets occasionally here in the break room. Not as often as, you know, the speed flexes or the speed helmets, but we get shut helmets here in the break room. It's a good question. Only ask us. Okay. Yeah, no. It's a good question. But I've seen him on occasion here. Yeah, that Utes one? Man, good point. Good memory. Ty? I remember we had like a Roger Staubach. All right, Steven, how about this one? You're going to like it. Quinshawn Junkins, the rookie for the Cleveland Browns, the national champion at Ohio State. That's going to be the AFC North. Ronnie Sayre. Congrats, Ronnie. Very, very nice. Quinshawn Junkins. Still out there. Or excuse me, just pulled by Ronnie. Very nice. I get it. People say the Browns helmet is boring. I love the Cleveland Browns helmet. Just reminds you of traditional football. And I like that they went back to the glossy look with the white face mask. I know they had that matte orange finish with the brown face mask. And it was okay. But this one is such a better look, I think, in my opinion. I hated when they had those Johnny Manziel uniforms where it said Cleveland on the jerseys. I didn't like those uniforms. I like the uniforms now. Traditional Cleveland Brown football. Very, very nice. Quinshon Judkins going to go to Ronnie Sayre. The national champion, Quinshon Judkins. Congrats, Ronnie. Write this out. I said we do some more diamonds. And not a bad signature for a rookie, right, guys? Not too bad for a rookie. I see too many rookies just do the initials. Quite a for Judkins for actually using the signature on that. 274707. Got a jersey coming up. Let me write this out. And we'll get to that jersey break. So let me put the Judkins away. What's up, Richard Kane? How you doing, my man? Happy Wednesday to everyone watching. Happy Thanksgiving Eve. Thankful for all of our great customers here in the break room. We'll have a special Thanksgiving show tomorrow. It'll be Robbie and Luke here in the break room. 11 a.m. Central Time. And I believe 1:30 p.m. Central Time as well. Jersey break coming up. I got Robert, Kathy, Dale, Kenneth, Nick, and Ty. Please wait for my message in the chat. Heck yeah. So drop me a box on for the jersey. Box 2. Thank you, Ty.
You want that one?
The one and only, Bob. The one and only. Yeah, I got it. Alrighty. I'm going to copy and paste. Take you guys to your divisions in the randomizer. 7 times. Here we go. Playmaker jersey. Number 15. There we are. 7 times. All righty. Copy and paste. That was louder than I thought.
Right.
All right. Dale, you got the NFC North. Nick, you have the NFC South. Ty, you have the NFC East. Kathy, you have the NFC West. Robert, the AFC North. Kenneth, the AFC South. Robert, the AFC East. And Dale, the AFC West. Good luck to everybody in this break. Box 2. The Malik Willis box. Ooh, hey, this guy is having a very good season for this team. Was, I think, released from Washington. Was a former first-round pick. Washington, wasn't playing well at Washington. They figured this guy's a bust. They got rid of him. He's balling out with the Rams right now. It's Emmanuel Forbes.
Right.
Former first-round pick out of Mississippi State.
Go.
Sometimes, you just go to the right team, right situation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's having a really good season. He actually looked good on Sunday night if you watched the game. Had some pass deflections. Very cool. Emmanuel Forbes. That's going to be Kathy in the NFC West.
You know, Kathy?
The best team in football right now, the Rams.
Yeah, they look it.
Yeah, so much with Matthew Stafford's back injury I talked about all offseason. What an idiot I am, right?
That's just a regular Quinshon Judkins, is it?
Yeah, that was just a standard. What I put?
Flex.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just... Sorry.
Just making sure.
No, you're good. Sorry, my bad.
I put authentic, but...
Thank you. I got excited.
That's fair.
Emmanuel It's a good-looking jersey, too, this Rams jersey. Look good, play good, right? Yeah, Washington, I mean, they could use some secondary help now. They just figured that this guy was a bust.
I mean, not everyone fits the scheme and the system.
True.
And all that.
True. Especially defense, right? I just love Sean McVay as a coach.
I do too. I feel like anyone's gonna get better if he goes to there.
Yeah.
Like that's why, like I'm very okay with my coach now.
Mm-hmm.
But like before we hired Ben Johnson, I would have thrown a blank check at Sean McVay. I'd be like, how much do you want to make a season? And we should pay it.
I always, every time you hear like a team trades like picks for like a coach, I'm always like, I know I worked with Tampa one time in 2002. But usually I'm like, I wouldn't do that
for her,
coach.
Or
for John Gruden.
Oh, okay.
They traded up for John Gruden, and fitting the next year was Bucks Raiders in the Super Bowl. But Sean McVay, granted, my Packers don't have 2 first-round picks. 2 first-round picks for Sean McVay? Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, that's a great deal. Now, convincing him to leave beautiful Los Angeles.
Well, yeah, that's not going to happen.
That is the problem.
If he ever leaves Los Angeles, it's going to be for a TV gig where he's just done coaching.
When he's done coaching.
When he's just done coaching in general. All righty, Emmanuel Forbes.
Oh, his backup's also Jimmy Garoppolo.
Jimmy G.
Like I feel very, very confident that will they miss a step? Yes, obviously a downgrade from Matt Stafford.
They'll be a playoff team.
But they'll be a playoff
100%.
team.
100%. Jimmy G for a backup quarterback is probably
very good.
You probably as good as you could get for a backup quarterback. I mean, he could start for a few teams right now in the NFL. A few teams I got rid of him he could start for. The Raiders. I mean, come on. You're telling me Geno Smith's better than Jimmy Garoppolo? I know Jimmy G with the Raiders, it did not work out. That's more of the Raiders coaching, but Geno Smith has got 3 offensive coordinators fired in the last 3 seasons.
Right.
All right. I seen a tweet that said fired offensive coordinator should be a quarterback stat.
It should be.
If wins are a quarterback stat, fired offensive coordinator and coaches should be a
It's not the worst call, right? That is not the worst call by any means.
All righty. Emmanuel Forbes. Going to go to Kathy. Stanky Stoner. I haven't seen that name in the break room in a while.
Back in the building.
Stanky. Well, you know you got Thanksgiving tomorrow. Sometimes you got to take that walk with your cousins.
You got to.
Yeah.
It's a requirement.
I wouldn't know anything about that. That's what I hear on
I would know all about that.
That's what they say on the internet all the time. But sometimes you got to take that walk around the block with your cousins, right? I don't know about here now because we had 40 mile per hour winds today here in Illinois. Hey, we got a couple spots taken in that next diamond, Steven. That's what I like to see. A couple spots taken in that next diamond double. 6 spots to go. Bo Nix, Derrick Henry, Deion Sanders, Aiden Hutchinson, Jackson Smith Najigba, Emmitt Smith, Andre Johnson, Brock Bowers, Devon Achane. Have to take the walk, even if it's right. You know, I got to get some air really fast. Just to collect our thoughts, right? Think about our next parlay for the 3 p.m. games. The Cowboys Chiefs. The Diamond Series.
Oh.
Authentics are better in every single box.
Did you know who the number 1 wide receiver in the class of 2026 is? It is a former player's son.
Like a high school recruit?
He's a high school senior this year.
I don't know.
Do you remember the name Chris Henry?
The running back?
Nope. The wide receiver that played. I think this was the wide receiver. He died.
Was he the Bengals, right?
The Bengal, yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Like he was the 3rd guy.
Okay, yeah.
It was Chad Ochocinco, TJ Huzmanzada, and then Chris Henry.
Yeah.
His son is the number 1. Chris Henry Jr. is the number 1 wide receiver in the country.
Oh, okay.
For next year's class.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. And then number 1 receiver in this year's class was tweeted at him, like, I need you by my side at Oregon.
Yeah.
That's the last thing they need.
Oregon, hey, great offenses. We know about that. Bo Nix, former Oregon quarterback.
I don't understand how they have not won a national title. You just sit here and say, son, how about some Nike equity?
I love Dan Lanning.
Yeah.
He's a great coach. I think eventually they will win a national championship just because he's a great talent collector. And he has those guys playing hard every single game.
How about you'll never have to wear the same jersey twice?
Sign me up.
Yes, dude, they're all different all the time.
What's moving over there, Steven? I see something.
We're
getting
one to
closer.
go in that stash or cash.
One
to go.
spot to go, guys.
We
in
are
the
going to add
stash or
those
cash.
names to the Chase wheel spin, by the way.
One spot to go in that single stash or cash. Only $86. One spot. Walk away with a full-size helmet. If you win that break, and let's say that helmet, you already have it, or it just doesn't fit, you're not a fan of that team. If it's a authentic, $350 store credit. If it's a rep, $250. So we'll see what the Warren Moon and Javonte Williams are on, Steven. Depending on what they are on. And that's depending if they want to cash it. You can always stash it as well.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely want to see what these helmets look like before you stash it. Happy Thanksgiving, brother.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, gosh. Can we mute that? Mute that one. But we know we have a stash or cash coming out. There we go. Single sold out. Thank you guys for getting that closed out.
Waiting for it to load.
I know all about that. All righty. So let me see. We have 4 numbers on the ticker. 10,
Weird
16,
start
19,
time Friday for
29.
the Bears, though.
What time?
It's like 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock? All right. Let me double check what time this game starts tomorrow, because I'm with you. I always thought the game started at 11 o'clock Central Time.
I mean, I know they're changing traditions day by day here, but let's not be too hasty now.
12 p.m. on the computer says 12 p.m.
Yeah, it says 12 p.m.
Oh, man. I like the early...
I liked when I was younger. Obviously, this is no longer happening in my life, but I liked going to sleep at 3 a.m., waking up at 11, and football's just being played on the TV, okay?
Well, I might be guilty of still doing that from time to time.
Well, circumstances have changed, but nonetheless,
Stash.
that doesn't mean I don't love the thrill of it.
All right, guys, I'm going to ask for a box number for the stash or cash single. Thank you guys for getting that closed out.
All right, I'll put up another one. That's going to be the last single, right? Because there's 4 boxes left.
Yep, we'll have 3 boxes after this break. All righty. Ty, Joe, Kenneth, Michael, Doc, and Tim Garcia. Tim, that is Stanky Stoner. There you go. I can't remember Tim with a name like Stanky Stoner, right?
Right.
Good to have you back, Tim, here in the break room. And Captain Ken also wanted box 10. We'll see what's in box 10. Yeah, someone hit the Justin Jefferson, a newcomer. Hit the Jefferson. Ryan Noonan, first time in the break room. He had a grand slam in his first break. Justin Jefferson, speed flex. All righty, let me take 10 off. Feeling lucky? Hell yeah. Good to have you back, Tim. All righty, 7 times in the randomizer.
Also, we're 2 to go. We're also 2 to go on the 1 and 4 double, by the way.
2 to go in that 1 and 4. It's still on the screen as a Chase Wheelspin, guys,
Right.
so it's still the Chase as well. It is 8:40. Chase closes out at 9 p.m. But if we're breaking at 9 p.m., we'll keep those Chase wheel spins open if you want to close anything out. But 7 times here in the randomizer. Let's roll. Thank you for everyone getting this break. Best damn customers in the business. Definitely thankful for you guys. There it is, 7 times. All righty. Box 10. Coming right up. Let me copy and paste and take you to your divisions. So we know we have Javonte Williams and Warren Moon. Warren Moon is a secondary headliner, so we'll see what team the Warren Moon helmet is on. But we have Michael in the NFC North, Ty in the NFC South, Dapper Capper in the NFC East and the West, my man Doc in the AFC North, Captain Ken in the AFC South, Doc in the AFC East, and Stanky Stoner in the AFC West. All righty, here we go. Box 10, stash or cash. If it's an authentic 350, rep 250, that is if you want to cash, of course. You do have the right to keep the helmet. feels like an authentic. It is an authentic. And we have ourselves a hit from the and more section, Steven. It is Hall of Fame wide receiver, Andre Reed.
Oh,
And that's going to be Doc Rivers in the AFC East. So, Doc, stash or cash, my friend. This is an authentic, by the way, so the store credit would be $350 if you decide to cash, but that is up to you, my friend. Andre Reed. Good looking helmet. $86. I know Doc had 2 spots, though an authentic helmet, though, for a fraction of the cost, not too bad. So I'll give Doc some time. But as you see really fast on our screen, I just want to show this off one more time. Non-headliner authentic store credit amount, $350. So, Doc, if you're watching, I'm guessing they don't say anything, Steven. They just counts as a stash, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Cool.
I mean, he does respond.
I know Doc is out there. And he's got until like the end of the show, so.
Yeah.
Oh, good, Doc.
Got a little bit, but.
All right, Matt, thank you, Bofa. Appreciate you. If we don't hear back from him, we do count it as a W. And hey, it's an Andre Reed authentic helmet, which is freaking awesome. A Hall of Fame wide receiver. In the and more section, not too bad. Not too bad. But thank you guys for getting that close out. We're at with that double. That double is 7 spots to go. We knock out that last double. We knock out that last single. Series out of here. Series is out of here. We'll keep this on the table for now. We have some room. So if Doc comes in, he sees what he won. Let me mark this blue for Doc so he does know that he won. Andre Reed. Man, they need Andre Reed in Buffalo. The Keon Coleman, inactive the last few games. What the heck happened there?
Dude, apparently he was like late to a meeting or something.
But what, 2 or 3 games now? I get it, 1 game you want to make a statement like, hey, young man, you're going to have to show up to the team meetings. You're not above the team, especially not above the team where freaking Josh Allen's on the team, and he shows up to the meetings. But multiple games?
Yeah, I don't know. Strange times.
Mm-hmm. I'll write this out just in case if we don't hear back from Doc. But if we do, he can make the call. I would probably keep this one, Steven. Andre Reed, Hall of Fame, wide receiver. But that's just my opinion. I don't have a Bills helmet in my collection, so that's why I would keep it, because I want a Bills helmet in my collection. And a Hall of Fame wide receiver, not a bad player to have, right?
Never.
So I'll write this out just in case, but you know what to do if otherwise.
Maybe. I've never given anyone store credit before.
I find that hard to believe.
I'm brand new to this job.
Yeah, really.
Been here 4 years, but never done work. Because you know what they say. When you're happy with what you're doing, you never work a day in your life.
There you go. Well said. Well said. 8:44 here in the break room. We'll see where we're at in 15 minutes for that chase wheel spin. But we can definitely knock out another diamond double if you ask me. And maybe these last 3 boxes in the stash or cash. Warren Moon, Javonte Williams, still out there in this series, ladies and gentlemen. And if Andre Reed and more section, Hall of Fame wide receiver, I'm interested to see what that other hit is in that and more section. Could it be another Hall of Famer? We'll see. So there we go. So what do you guys want to do? I only have 40 hours worth of work in 18 years.
Damn.
Doc, what's up, my man? Cheers to you. Andre Reed, authentic helmet in the stash or cash. Obviously, it is your call. If you want to stash or cash, this isn't authentic, my man. So if you want to cash, it is $350. But this is a beautiful helmet, so definitely your call, Doc. But this was in the stash or cash, so let us know and we can make that happen. Very, very nice. The Dominator. Doctor in the break room. I'm going to do a top-to-bottom rundown, Steven.
Sounds good.
Can I move my double multi-sport over to 2 of the single? We can do that for the 1 and 4. Is that what you mean, Jason? 2 spots in the single? instead of one spot in the double. I will say this, though. The double is 2 to go. The single's 4 to go. So that would put the single to 2 to go. So it'll be the same as the double. I know the single is cheaper, but it'll take the double back to 4 and the single to 2. Again, we can't do that, Jason, so I'll let you make the call. But I just do want to let you know that the double is actually closer to close it out than the single. So I just want you good with that, Jay? Just want to confirm? All right, Doc said he'll keep the Andre Reed. All right. Love it. Good looking lid. I think you made the right call. Very, very nice. The Beckett cert. Very nice, Doc. And just want to confirm with Jason. So move you to the single. And we can't do that if it's the same break. So
I mean, it's gonna put it to the same spot.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's what I said. It's like it's still gonna be 2 to go.
Yeah, it's still gonna be 2 to go regardless, Jason.
Yeah.
Again, totally up to you.
No. Yeah. He said, okay, we'll just leave it at then. Yeah. And 2 spots.
Now, if Mike Trevino hops in and he agrees to the same thing,
and it'd be two spots,
then it'll be done, right?
Run that single.
Or if someone else hops in the double or buys 2 spots in the single, then I think it's worth a shot.
I would love to get that 1 and 4 out of the room. 4 boxes left, 2 headliners. Mark Messier, licensed jersey. The captain of the last Stanley Cup New York Rangers team. A former teammate of Wayne Gretzky with the Edmonton Oilers, where Mark Messier was also captain for a Stanley Cup team. That was after, they talk about that Wayne Gretzky trade to the LA Kings. People forget that the Oilers actually won a cup after they traded Gretzky to Mark Messier, the captain. And years later, only a few years later, 94, went on to the New York Rangers to win the Stanley Cup in 1994. A couple months before yours truly was born, Steven. I think I might be the curse for the New York Rangers.
The curse?
They have not won a Stanley Cup since I was born. June of 94 was their last cup. September of 94, I was born. The Don Pellegrini Rangers curse. And I have the hoodie at home, so that's definitely cursed.
Don Pellegrini Rangers.
I have the New York Rangers hoodie at home, so that's definitely cursed now.
Right.
But the beautiful jersey. I love the hockey jerseys, or sweater, I should say, for being traditional. Freaking awesome. What do you guys want to do next? That is the 1 and 4. We have Mark Messier, Kurt Warner, 4 boxes, 2 headliners. The Diamonds, Authentics are better in every single box. Bo Nix, Derrick Henry, Deion Sanders, Aiden Hutchinson, Jackson Smith-Njigba, Emmett Smith, Andre Johnson, Brock Bowers, and Devon Achane still out there in the Diamonds. Authentics are better in every single box. It's the best bang for your buck in the break room. Here's the Andre Johnson, that beautiful speed flex with that ripped design. We did pull the Jettas. Here's that Derrick Henry, one of the best running backs of all time, a member of that 2,000-yard rushing club. King Henry. Get for as little as 103 here in the break room. Stash or cash, we have our last 3 boxes, 2 headliners. Warren Moon and Javonte Williams are our last secondary headliners. If you win a authentic, non-headliner authentic, and you decide to cash it instead of stash it, $350 store credit. If you win a rep, $250 store credit if you decide to cash instead of stash. It is your pick. I like this series. It's fun. Jerseys, Bo Nix, CeeDee Lamb, Tyreek Hill, and Baker Mayfield still out there from our photo headliner list. Secondary headliner, Ricky Williams in the jerseys. Only $29 a spot. The practice squad is 1 box to go. It's from the and more section. But we close out that practice squad. We have a mini-series in the room for you guys. Brand new mini-series, which is automatic double box break for only $52. The minis. But if you ask me, Dom, what break is loaded right now? What break should I get into? I would tell you stash or cash because it's a fun break, and we have 2 headliners with 3 boxes left, Warren Moon and Javonte Williams. And the Diamonds, because authentics are better in every single box. And we have 2 speed flexes still left, Andre Johnson and Derrick Henry. You want to hit a home run in the break room? You want to be like Ryan Noonan, first time in the break room, walk away with a Speed Flex helmet for a fraction of the cost? You got to get in the diamonds. And we'll do that Chase Wheel Spin at 9 o'clock, guys. So if you want to get your name in that Chase Wheel Spin to have a chance to win some money back, whether you win or lose in that break, close out that double. 4 spots to go. There we go. Jason Maris getting 2 spots in that diamond double. So, yeah, 4 spots to go. I see this all the time in the break room. They'll let that sit until 9 o'clock, and they'll close out after 9 o'clock and not get in the Chase Wheel Spin and miss their chance at winning some store credit back, which to me is like kind of head-scratching. Because you could be like, well, Dom, who cares about store credit? It's a wheel out of 100. I get it, but if you have a chance to win a $100 store credit back, would you rather not have the chance or have the chance? You'd rather have the chance to win a $100 store credit back, right? Close out that break before it happens.
Oh, nice.
There you go.
It's a must-have.
All right. But the diamonds, 4 spots to go in the diamonds. Authentics or better. Who's going to close it out? Take advantage of an awesome deal. Can't win if you don't play. We already have 4 spots taken. In that next diamond, I want to see that Andre Johnson, Steven. I won't be here till Friday night. This diamond series, it's not going to be here on Friday night.
Right.
I know that for a fact.
4 to go. Diamond double.
4 spots to go. Jason Maris did his part. Jason Maris got it. It was 6 to go. He got it to 4 to go. He got his 2 spots. Appreciate you, Jason. Thank you very much. Bo Nix, Derrick Henry, Deion Sanders, Aiden Hutchinson, JSN, Emmitt Smith, Andre Johnson, Brock Bowers, Devon Achane. Who's going to get in that break? The best bang for your buck in the break room, the Diamond Series. Couple minutes until we do that Chase Wheel Spin. This is the one that I want to see tonight, that Andre Johnson. Imagine how good that would look in your personal collection, guys. That beautiful Andre Johnson. I call that the Spider-Man Speed Flex. H-Town. Where you guys at? Where's H-Town? Houston. Houston is the 4th most populated city in America.
Fun fact.
Fun fact, yeah.
The funnest of facts.
Now you guys got to buy a spot since I know that. It's like,
you heard him.
That's true. 17 people watching right now. If anyone has any questions, please feel free to ask. That's what we're here for. No such thing as a stupid question. Maybe a stupid answer from time to time from yours truly, but if you have a question, please feel free to ask. That's what we're here for. Even if the question is, well, how the hell does this, what the hell am I watching? We'd rather have you ask that question than you buy a spot in the break room, not knowing that you're buying a spot, not an actual box. And then we do the break, and you're like, well, where's the helmet that I wanted? And you didn't win. So if you guys are wondering, what are you watching? Like, what is this? What is a break room? What is an 8-spot divisional break? Ask it. Don't be afraid. If you want to know, man, how do I get my spot in a break? It's very simple. Click the break that you desire. Let's say diamond double, 4 spots to go. Just click that break, add to cart, boom, and do your checkout information, and you're entered. It's that easy. Sit back, relax, and you can be like Ryan Noonan. First break here in the break room, taking home a Justin Jefferson Speed Flex. How about that, Steven? Your first break in the break room.
Right.
Not only are you walking away with a awesome piece of sports memorabilia, but you're walking away with a Speed Flex helmet. J-Jet is dripped.
Drip, 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 drip.
Beckett
drip,
cert
drip.
on the back. All of our items here are certified by the best of the best. The Andre Reed Beckett. The Josh Allen is a Beckett. This is a Beckett as well. But we have all the certs. Fanatics, PSA, JSA, Prova, Schwartz, Racky, you name it. But you see the Jet is right here is a Beckett. Good thing about the videos, too, you can always see for yourself, too. The helmets. I believe that is a PSA for the Andre Johnson? Or JSA. My eyes deceive me. We got a Beckett for the Derrick Henry. All of our items here, certified by the best of the best. Who's going to grab those spots? 4 spots to go in that diamond double, Steven. We know we're going to close out that break for sure. It's just part of that night where they kind of make us wait to close it out, which, to each their own, not a fan of. But 4 spots to go. I would love to close it out before 9 o'clock and add you guys to that Chase wheel spin and have a chance to win some money back. Like I said, guys, if you're like, well, you know, there's 1 in 100 chance of me winning $100. I get it. But do you want the chance? Yes, you do. You don't want to have not the chance to win some money back. And whether you win or lose in that break, you can win yourself a SpeedFlex helmet and get some store credit back. But you won't be entering the Chase wheel spin if the break that you bought into did not close out in this show. So if you bought a spot in the diamonds, let's say the single, I know we didn't do any single box break in the diamonds today, you might want to make sure you get a spot in this double or maybe get a couple spots extra in that diamond single. And if you're in this diamond double right now, I know Jason was in the last diamond that we did, and so he's in the Chase wheel spin. But if you're not in the Chase wheel spin, think about getting a spot to get it closed out. That is the Diamond Series.
It's close.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Close it out.
It'll be a one-on-one battle.
Ooh.
Between Jason Maris and Ronnie Sayer.
There we go. Ronnie and Jason. Thank you, guys. I'm guessing the battles for the Andre Johnson and the Derrick Henry.
That'd be fair to guess that.
Yeah, right? I mean, it's a diamond series, so there's several helmets where. Alrighty. Thank you guys for closing out, the best damn customers in the business. Drop me 2 box numbers for the diamond double, Ronnie or Jason. 2 numbers, please. I see Jason with 6 and 16. Thank you, Jason. 6 and 16. Alrighty.
All right, so I'm posting the next diamond. Generally speaking, you know, the closes at 9 o'clock, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'd say this, and Dom, obviously you can.
Hey, as long as we're breaking,
yeah,
it counts.
So I mean, if you guys are rolling in the next one, like it doesn't have to be closed by the end of this break, but like
if we're close,
let's get halfway or something.
Yeah, for like 4 to go, 3 to go, then I'm like, all right, guys, I'll give you some time to close that out.
And get you on that list.
As long as we're breaking, we see nothing. Hey, we don't know that it's 9 o'clock yet. We'll add you to that Chase wheel spin. But if we, hit a lull and we're just sitting here for a while, then we'll do that Chase wheel spin. 6 and 16 just beat out Ronnie Sayer, went 19 and 29. So 7 times in the randomizer, fellas. Good luck. There we are. All right, copy and paste. Take you to your divisions in the diamonds. Jason, the NFC North. Ronnie, the NFC South. Jason, the NFC East. The NFC West, the AFC North. Ronnie, the AFC South, and the AFC East, and the AFC West. Good luck to everybody in this break. We have 6 and 16 coming up. Here we go. Got the Doc. We got Batman. The Ricky Williams stash. Warren Moon and Javonte Williams. I don't know if there's any Ricky Williams. Ricky Williams in the jersey, but the stash or cash. 3 boxes, 2 headliners. Warren Moon, Javonte Williams. Williams calling a Cowboy. We do have Emmitt Smith. I'm sure there's another Cowboy too, or Cowboy or 2 hiding out here in the and more section as well. There's always more than at least one Cowboy. And when you have a lot of Hall of Famers in your team history, that's what usually happens in the Diamonds. All right. Yeah. I might have heard that, Bob. I might have heard that. Michael's saying a 49er. All righty. We have the card. Where's the card after this? Well, tell you what. Michael, great call. We have ourselves, I believe we have a Frank Gore authentic for the 49ers. No card, but I believe this is Frank Gore.
That's Frank.
Yeah. So the Frank Gore.
Algae Gore.
Authentic. There's one signature I'm pretty confident about here in the break room that I've seen. It is the Frank Gore. Nice call by Michael Harris, set 49er. Going to go to Jason Maris in the NFC West.
It's not Dwight Freeney.
What's up?
It's not Dwight Freeney.
Dwight Freeney.
Yeah, in terms of confidence and autograph scene.
Stop. You gave me flashbacks, man. You see my what? Stop it. Congratulations. What, third all-time in rushing yards? Frank Gore?
Just hanging out.
I saw he was
If
on
there wasn't a guy that, that doesn't crave contact.
Did you see the Hall of Fame finalist list?
No.
What is it, 5 or 6 can only get into? But it's tough this year. So there's going to be a few great names that are going to be missing the cut.
It was going to be a snubbage.
Yeah. Because there's Drew Brees is a lock. Larry Fitzgerald is a lock. Jason Witten's on there. I have to imagine Jason Witten's going to get in there first time, right? So there's 3 right away. I know Luke Kuechly for the defensive side of the ball is on there. Steve Smith, Reggie Wayne, those guys who've been waiting forever. Still out there. Torrey Holt. Frank Gore's on that list. Third all-time in rushing yards.
Oh, God.
I cheated. Oh. Good guess, Mike. So put Frank Gore away. Yeah, it's a great list of players. Drew Brees, Larry Fitzgerald. You have to imagine those
Drew
are locks.
Brees,
Jason
Larry
Witten.
Fitzgerald,
You have to imagine he's in.
Torrey Holt, Luke Kuechly, Eli Manning, Robert Mathis, Phillip Rivers, Fred Taylor, Terrell Suggs, Steve Smith Sr., Earl Thomas, Adam Vinatieri,
Yep.
Reginald Wayne, Vince Wilfork. I don't know which one of these guys are new. Times is a semifinalist 5.
Brees, Larry Fitzgerald are new. Jason Witten's new. I know Kuechly was last year on the list. Steve Smith, Reggie Wayne, Torrey Holt. They've been on for a few years.
Oh, Phillip Rivers was a semifinalist last year.
I know Roger Craig, like on the Legends, whatever they call it, he just got a semifinalist.
Torrey Holt has been a semifinalist 12 times.
Torrey Holt has the most receiving yards in the 2000s. He should be in the Hall of Fame. Steve Smith, Reggie Wayne.
12 times. If you get there 15, you need to make a decision.
He's gonna get in.
You gotta get.
He's gonna get it. I mean, come on. It's. He has to be an all.
They're like Frank, man. Does Frank Gore have the most rushing yards in the 2010s or 2000? No, he's kind of in the middle.
Third all time, so he's maybe.
Frank Gore rushing yards by decade.
What do we have in here? I'll tell you what, man. These guys have been. This feels like another headliner. I'll just say that. These guys are picking some.
He's
headliners
probably
in this
not.
series. Oh yeah. Damn, these box calls today in the break room. How about it, Steven? I got my wish. It's the helmet that I wanted to see.
Oh,
Andre Johnson, Speed Flex, Ronnie Sayre in the AFC South. Ronnie, H-Town, congratulations, the beautiful Andre Johnson. It is a JSA cert. Jimmy Spence. Ooh, look at that on the back, H-Town. Good looking lid right there. Ronnie, congratulations, my man. Andre Johnson, Speed Flex. Well done, brother. Well done. There you go. So write this out for Ronnie. We've been on like a little headliner run in this Diamond Series. Maybe the next one we pull that Derrick Henry.
The big ones, right? Yeah.
Maybe the next break is Derrick Henry.
It very well could be.
The way the show's going, probably will.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Ronnie Sayre. Beautiful hit, Ronnie. Good looking lid. Congratulations. So that would be.
That's gonna be happening on Friday.
That's going to be Friday. I would say stay tuned. Stay tuned for that.
You can also email customer service. They'll probably respond Friday morning.
Mm-hmm.
But I know for a fact that the 9 a.m. show will have all the details for you on that one.
Yes. Yes, sir. Jason said, nice. He said he wanted to trade me. We'll see. But But it's 9:06 here in the break room. Let's see if we got some orders in that next diamond. I was going to say those secondary headliners are names that are going to be photo headliners pretty damn soon.
I mean, Brock has been.
He had, yeah.
On multiple occasions.
And just the player-wise and the helmet-wise, Devon Achane, great player, one of the best running backs in football, and Dolphins helmets. I mean, come on, they're some of the best. No problem. Honolulu Blue, I like that name, Honolulu Blue, 1991. I have to ask him who his favorite team is.
Frank Gore is second.
Who's number one?
LaShawn McCoy.
LaShawn McCoy, wow.
By 26 yards.
I would not have guessed that.
By 26 yards.
Wow.
And on 200 less attempts.
I would not have guessed that. Shady McCoy. Shout out to him.
Is Shady going to get in?
Honolulu Blue, I'm guessing you're a Detroit Lion fan. Aiden Hutchinson, authentic in the diamonds, if you want to grab a spot.
Well, I guess that would be, 2019.
But it looks like we are still 8 to go on the next one, 7 to go on the single, 8 to go on the double. So we will do that Chase wheel spin right now.
Look at LeGarrette Blount, 9th on that list. That a boy. Love DeMarco Murray 6th, Matt Forte 5th.
Remember that one DeMarco Murray year?
That one DeMarco Murray year? Yes, I do. Do you remember that Alfred Morris season?
Yeah, wasn't his rookie year?
Yes.
Yeah.
With Robert Griffin III?
Mm-hmm.
They were dynamic.
Mm-hmm. All righty, going to copy and paste. Take these names that were in the diamonds and in the stash or cash.
Oh, Cam Newton was 21st on that.
Who's the most random name on there? The most obscure name? You're like, oh, that guy?
Chris Ivory.
Chris Ivory.
20th.
Former Jet. He played with a few teams, but yeah. Chris Ivory. Where's
what about Carlos Hyde?
What about Justin Forsett? Is he on that list? I know he only had like one really good year with Baltimore.
No, he is not in the top 25.
All righty. Top spot draw for our Chase Wheelspin, guys. If you're the top name after 7 clicks, we'll take you to the wheel out of 100. I was thinking, who's the most random running back who had a good year I can think of? I was like, oh, I remember Justin Forsett was in my flex one year.
I had Lawrence Maroney for that back half of that one season.
Hell yeah.
Did that. I think he had a 4-touchdown game.
On New England when he was on the Pats?
Mm-hmm.
A former Minnesota Golden Gopher.
From 2000 to 2009, LaDainian Tomlinson led the league in rushing.
That makes sense.
Obvi. Edgerrin James, 2nd.
Makes
Jamal
sense.
Lewis, 3rd. Clinton Portis, break room hidden banger, 4th on that list.
3,000 rushing yards his first 2 seasons in the NFL.
Fred Taylor, 5th. Tiki Barber, 6th. Sean Alexander, 7th. Thomas Jones, 8th. Amon Green, 9th.
Yes.
Warwick Dunn, 10th. Ricky Williams, 11th. Corey Dillon, 12th. Curtis Martin, 13th. He had a lot of the 90s, I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm. Him and Corey Dillon, probably, yeah.
Steven Jackson, Priest Holmes, Larry Johnson, Deuce McAllister.
Deuce.
Travis Henry, Brian Westbrook, Rudy Johnson. I just know all these guys. Stephen Davis.
Travis Henry. That's who, when you said...
Oh, you thought, yeah, no.
Yeah.
Travis Henry has like 14 children, but he's a father to all of them. He's dad to all of them.
Bob's guy, Joe Morris of the late 80s and 90s. Captain Ken, you've won the Chase Wheel Spin.
Willie Parker.
Randomized this list 7 times. Willie Parker, I don't know if he still has the longest run in Super Bowl history, but
I think
he broke Marcus Allen.
Longest touchdown run? Is that what it is?
Longest touchdown run. He broke Marcus Allen record in Super Bowl 40. I don't know if he still has it, but I remember him breaking up. I actually remember where I was watching that.
It's Ken Stanton, right?
Yes, Captain Ken.
I just remember Antoine Randall just hucking a bomb.
My aunt owns a billiards club, like pool, and I was there watching it when I was probably 11 years old. All righty, so Captain Ken, you are the top spot. He wants to spin it at 1. Good move. Let me get this exactly on 1. All righty, here we go. Which one, Gabriel? Gonna have to be a little more specific. You mean on the mystery box tab? If it's the mystery box tab, I do not know who's still available because I know we just shipped those right out. So if you're talking about the mystery box tab, like the personal sections, I'm not too sure. But if you're talking about a break mystery box in the room, be a little more specific, please. $46 going to Captain Ken's way.
I mean, according to him, William, he'd be worse. He needed it.
Ricky, I remember that was happening. That was it's funny how times have changed because that was such a big deal. Obviously, Ricky retired. Now it's, especially here in Illinois, you can't go anywhere without being a dispensary on a block, right?
Yeah, right.
But it is 9:10 here in the break room, guys. If you want to keep the show going, let's get those orders going. We're going to do a top to bottom rundown, show off what we have here in the break room. Bo Nix, Derrick Henry, Deion Sanders, Aiden Hutchinson, Jackson Smith, Najigba, Emmett Smith, Brock Bowers, Devon Achane. 11 a.m. Central Time, Doc, and 1:30 p.m. Central Time. I can put that in the chat for you guys, too. Good question, my man, Doc Rivers. Start times for tomorrow. There you go. Put that in the chat for you guys. I think so, Doc. I'm pretty sure. I would say so. Usually on holidays, we always like to have something special, something holiday themed on that day. So, yeah, I would say so. Just bought 2 more spots in the single multi-sport. Can I move my double net series and close out? We can do that, Jay. So it looks like Jay's just going to have himself a 1-4 to himself. Thank you, Jason. We did do the Chase wheel spin, so that is done now. But yes, we can do that 1 and 4, and we'll do that break, guys. And like I said, if you want to keep the show going, guys, it is that part of the night where we need to see some orders. We need some breaks being close to close out.
Can you just use the 2-6 number?
Yeah, it's fine.
Because that would just save us a hassle from shipping.
That's fine. So like I said, guys, you want to keep the show going, grab those spots, and don't wait until that last second, that last minute when we're about to sign off to grab the spots. Grab them right now so we can break it right away. The faster you grab the spots, the more patient we are. If you wait till that last second to grab that spot, well, the next time we close out a break and we give you guys a time frame, it's not going to be 10 minutes or 15 minutes. It's going to be 5 minutes. So if you want to keep the show going, and we got 26 people watching right now, I know you guys want a break. Grab those spots. The diamonds right now, authentics or better, loaded. Bo Nix, Derrick Henry, Deion Sanders, Aiden Hutchinson, Jackson Smith, Najigba, Emmett Smith, Brock Bowers, and Devon Achane.
It's ready for you.
Thank you, sir. All right, so it's just you, Jason. Drop us a box number. Let's see what we have left. 4, 24, 26, or 32. 4, 24, 26, or 32. In the 1 and 4. Jason Maris. See if we pull that Messier jersey.
Right.
We'll see what that Kurt Warner is on, possibly. But like I said, guys, grab those spots. And I'm not going to lie, I may be talking too much inside baseball, Steven, but it's a day before a holiday. I'm not going to be as patient as I normally am. Let's just say that. A day before a holiday, if you guys want to get these breaks done, grab those spots. Box 24. Thank you, sir. Good luck, Jason. Box 24 in the 1 and 4. We're down to our last 3 boxes. Good luck, my friend. Thank you for closing out this break. What do we have in box 24? All right. It's round. We have ourselves a... How about this? Not a name you see too often here in the break room. Dwight Howard on the Atlanta Hawks. That's right, the Atlanta Hawks. Deuces up, A-Town down. Atlanta Hawks, City Connect basketball. ATL, very cool. I like the basketball. Dwight Howard, the future Hall of Famer, if not already in the Hall of Fame. Beckett Cert. Won several Defensive Player of the Years. I was thinking more on the Orlando Magic. But I like these City Connect basketball, man. These are nice. Cool hit. Jason, Dwight Howard. Very, very nice. So 3 boxes left in the 1 and 4. Mark Messier licensed jersey. Kurt Warner secondary headliner. We'll see what that Kurt Warner is on. And then we have 1 more box in the and more section. Dwight Howard on the Hawks.
Oh, okay.
I do remember him when he was on Atlanta.
Atlanta Hawks.
I love these like
He's from Atlanta.
Yeah, the high school in Atlanta.
Yeah.
I like these like the city basketballs, right?
Yeah.
This is a lot more pleasing on the eyes than that court yesterday for the Lakers game. I know I've mentioned it before. Not pleasing on the eyes. They got to work on those NBA Cup courts. All righty. Congratulations to Jason Maris. Dwight Howard. How many Defensive Player of the Year awards does Dwight Howard have? 4 or 5? Because it seemed like there was a span where it's like...
At least 4 straight.
Yeah, you could pretty much write in Dwight Howard.
Yeah.
And he's a Hall of Famer, man. One of the best defensive big men of the 21st century. There was really a time where he was the only good center in the NBA, right?
Yeah.
Now, obviously, the centers are back. With Jokic, Wemby. But middle 2000s, we kind of hit a rough patch with the centers. Dwight Howard. He was the best one. Really only good one. All righty.
I mean, he took the Magics to the final.
That was a team that I was surprised that when he went to the Lakers. I know Steve Nash was past his prime, but I'm surprised that team. But Dwight Howard and Kobe, they didn't even make the playoffs. That was shocking. Because I think everyone had penciled in the Lakers Heat that year. They wanted the LeBron-Kobe matchup. And to the Lakers, to answer the Heat, they had Steve Nash and Dwight Howard. Andre Johnson Speed Flex helmet. This was one in the Diamonds. We got a Derrick Henry Speed Flex still available in that Diamond Series, guys. Derrick Henry Speed Flex still available in the Diamonds. Authentics are better in every single box. Grab your spot, and let's have some fun. So it is 9:18. Pretty much open everywhere right now. You guys want to keep the show going, you know what to do. Close out the breaks, grab those spots, because right now, we're pretty much wide open here in the break room. Diamonds, Authentics are better in every single box. Bo Nix, Derrick Henry, Deion Sanders, Aiden Hutchinson, Jackson Smith-Njigba, Emmitt Smith, Brock Bowers, Devon Aichan still out there. Stash or cash. We have 3 boxes, 2 headliners, Warren Moon, Javonte Williams still out there. And keep in mind, guys, if you want a non-headliner authentic and you decide to cash it in, $350 store credit. If it's a non-headliner rep helmet and you decide to cash it in, $250 store credit gets sent your way, and we put the helmet back in inventory. Jerseys, Bo Nix, CeeDee Lamb, Tyreek Hill, Baker Mayfield, and Ricky Williams still out there. The 1 and 4, 2 spots to go. Mark Messier licensed jersey, secondary headliner, Kurt Warner. Practice squad, 1 box left, a non-headliner, but $51 a spot. We close this out. Brand new series here in the break room. The minis, which is an automatic double box break. And that is what we have. If you ask me, Don, what's the most loaded series right now? What series should I get into? It is the Diamond Series. Authentics are better. And every single box. Bo Nix, Derrick Henry, Deion Sanders, Aiden Hutchinson, Jackson Smith-Njigba, Emmitt Smith, Brock Bowers, and Devon Aichan still out there. I'm with Captain Ken. Let's close out that Diamond single tonight. We've been on a nice little run, these Diamonds. We did 3 breaks in the show, Steven, and you look at the table right now, you see 3 speed flexes. The first break, Josh Allen. The second break, Justin Jefferson. The third break, Andre Johnson. That next single we can do could be that Derrick Henry speed flex for all we know. Well, we're not going to know if we don't close it out tonight. There'll be no early show tomorrow, no 9 a.m. show, I should say, so you have to wait a little longer, 11 a.m. So if you tune in to Ultimate Autographs at 9 a.m., you don't see us live, just wait a few more hours. Robbie and Luke will be here tomorrow, but that's tomorrow, Steven. We can see some awesome stuff here tonight. We have 19 people watching right now. I know those people watching, they want to break something. Don't wait until the last second to close something out. Don't wait until the last second to grab that spot. Close it out now. The faster you get your spot in the break, the faster it closes out, and the more patient we are, we'll give you some more time to close out more breaks, and we can see some heat. We can see those headliners. I do this way too many times, Steven, where it It is 9:20, and we just sit here at 9:30, and everyone buys their spots at 9:30. When I'm like, all right, guys, we're going to go home at 9:30, and everyone buys their spots. Why wait until 9:30? Why wait until the cutoff? If you're going to grab that spot, if you want to keep breaking, and I know there's people want to keep breaking, 19 people watching right now. I know you guys want to break. You really want to wait until tomorrow at 11 a.m., even longer than usual, for a morning show here in the break room? We can do it tonight. You don't have to wait the 12 hours, 13 hours. But that's up to you guys. I'm with Captain Ken. You got to listen to the captain. If the captain tells you to do something, you do it. And he says get in that diamond single. You could win yourself a Speed Flex or an authentic helmet for $103. Imagine that beautiful Derrick Henry Speed Flex for only $103, Steven. That's highway robbery. Good news is we let you get away with it here in the break room. King Henry on the flex. That beautiful honeycomb splat design. A member of the elite 2,000-yard rushing club, Derrick Henry, Jamal Lewis, Chris Johnson, Adrian Peterson, Barry Sanders, Eric Dickerson. Who am I missing, Steven, on that list? Terrell Davis. If I missed anyone, let me know. But this is a beautiful custom Speed Flex of King Henry, the future Hall of Famer. What do you think Derrick Henry is to score tomorrow? Like the odds. Minus 200?
No, probably.
Right? It's been a while since Derrick Henry's...
He had 2 touchdowns last week.
No, I'd say it's been a while since he has been like minus 200 to score.
Mm.
And if he's not minus 200, then he's like very high 100s. You'll never get Derrick Henry plus odds to score. Probably never again, right? Let's see right now. Derrick Henry is minus 230 to score a touchdown tomorrow. That's when you know you're pretty freaking special, right? I was about to say something else, but that's when you know you're a pretty freaking special player. Minus 230 to score. What do you think his 2 touchdowns is? Do they have it up? Yes, they do. Plus 250. So not even that great of odds for 2 touchdowns.
Right.
Because they're pretty confident this guy's going to score 2. Who's grabbing that spot?
Kenneth's getting in this single, but Gabriel Flores got something. I don't know what he got into.
Thank you. Hopefully the diamonds.
No, it doesn't look like the diamonds. I think it's the 1 and 4 double.
All righty. Hey, the 1 and 4 double. Thank you, Gabriel. Mark Messier, hockey licensed jersey. Headliner still out there. The Kurt Warner. We'll see if the Kurt Warner is on. It is a secondary headliner. It is 9:24, guys. If you want to keep the show going, let's get something closed out before 9:30. 6 spots to go in the diamonds, 2 spots to go in the 1 and 4. If you want to keep the show going, that doesn't mean to wait till 9:30 to grab that spot. Get it right now, and then we can close out that break even quicker, and then we can do that break even before 9:30, and then we can do even some more breaks. Me and Steven would love to go on as long as possible. The problem is, if we just stay here not doing any breaks, our bosses are like, well, what the hell are those guys doing? Why were they on doing absolutely nothing? Talking baseball, talking hot stove baseball, talking, NBA Cup. Where was my email? I have no clue what you're talking about.
Brian, what are you referencing, my friend?
I don't know.
We personally don't send emails.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't even know what he's talking about. But we are a little open right now, guys. You can change that. If you want to get the break room rolling, grab that spot right now. Don't wait until that last second. I think we'll do a diamond, Steven. I'm confident. While we wait for that to close out, while we give him some time, hit of the show. We got 3 speed flexes on the table.
We'll go him one. He's already number 1's right there.
Stole my whole gimmick. I was gonna go with that Andre Johnson. The Andre Johnson Speed Flex. This is a gorgeous helmet. Andre Johnson Speed Flex gonna go to Ronnie Sayre in the diamonds. I put the Jettas 2 and the Josh Allen 1. Value-wise, it's probably the Josh Allen. But I know me and you, Steven, we always go by the looks of the helmets for our hits of the show. This Andre Johnson is freaking beautiful, man. Freaking beautiful. Andre Johnson Speed Flex helmet. you go. It's all righty, guys.
Yeah, Brian, what do you mean? What are you referencing about email?
Nah. So 4 more minutes. What do you guys want to do? I know what I want to see. I want to see the Andre Johnson. I got to see that. Now I want to see the Derrick Henry. The Derrick Henry speed flex. The future Hall of Famer. 2,000-yard rusher. He looks good in that Ravens uniform. Usually when a guy who's on, he was on the Titans for several years, goes on a different team, and it's like, I can't get used to him on that uniform, right? I see pictures of Jordy Nelson on the Raiders all the time, and I'm just like, that doesn't look right. Derrick Henry, he looks good in that Ravens uniform.
He does. Such
a badass uniform. You got the purple, you got the gold, you got the black. Awesome team colors, and that raven on the helmet. It's so damn simple but effective. The red eye, badass lid right there. Derrick Henry. I'm with you, Ken. That Derrick Henry would look good in your life. Absolutely. That would look good in anyone's life. But the captain wants the king. King Henry. The beautiful speed flex. And that single box break, this could be yours with one spot for only $103. 103 a spot, Steven. Take your chance. But you can't win if you don't play. I know that for a fact. So 2-minute warning for you guys here in the break room. And if any spot gets bought into and closed out, we're off the air. Unfortunately, we will not be coming back on. I always say this. Once I take off my makeup and toupee, we're out of here. The makeup people have left, Steven, so I can't glue this toupee back on, right?
Right. A little too young for that, but, I hear you.
I wouldn't say too young. I have some friends who they might need a hairpiece in their future. But what do you guys...
I wouldn't know about it yet.
I'm getting there, trust me. My hair's falling out. 2 more minutes, guys. 2 more minutes. Steven, if I don't hear from you tomorrow, have a great Thanksgiving, my friend.
You too.
Good luck to your Bears on Friday.
I feel oddly weird, which is scary.
Like oddly confident?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been there before.
Like it's house money, though. Like we should lose.
I was like that way before the Eagles playoff game last year.
Did you guys? Oh, yeah, you guys played the Eagles.
Yeah, we got killed.
Yeah, we got killed. Yeah. We got killed.
I was like...
I was oddly confident, but yeah, we got killed.
I was like, you know what? I like it. We're the 7th seed. I was like, we've been to Philly before. We've won in the playoffs in Philly before. I was talking myself into it. And then 3 interceptions later, a fumble later.
That usually doesn't.
Yeah. Well, we fumbled our first kick return. That was, there was no...
That's a bad sign.
No, evidence of Philly recovering the fumble, but they just gave it to them anyways, but...
Philly Nation.
Hey, man. 9:29, guys. We'll give you 1 more minute. If not, we'll sign off. Hopefully everyone else watching out here has a wonderful Thanksgiving. And I truly do mean this. We're thankful for the best customers in the business. You guys keep us going. You guys keep this break room fun and exciting. And we wouldn't be here if it was for you guys. Yeah, these helmets are awesome. Yeah, look at these helmets. They're freaking awesome. But you guys are the architects of this break room. You guys are the best. We'll have a special Thanksgiving series for you guys tomorrow here in the break room. And like I said, the first show tomorrow will be 11 a.m. So if you're wondering at 9 a.m., where the heck are these guys? The first show tomorrow, 11 a.m. And then they'll have a matinee show at 1:30. They'll take a quick break, and then they'll be back in a half hour at 1:30 for that show. So it is 9:30, Steven. Joshua beat me to it. Happy Thanksgiving. Appreciate you guys. Right back at you, Joshua. You guys are awesome. Steven, thankful for you as well, my man.
Thankful for all of you.
Thankful for you. The host is only as good as producer. This guy always has my back. Steven, you're the man. Best damn producer in the freaking game.
I thank you for the kind words.
Best damn customers in the game. Appreciate you guys. Like I said, Robbie and Luke will be back tomorrow at 11 a.m. Grab those spots. It'll be a special Thanksgiving series for you guys. We'll see you tomorrow here in the UA Live.